Hey, this is Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, the Big Bad Booty Daddy, and you listen to IcoPod, the best podcast going today. Holler if you hear me.
And we're back with another bonus episode of IcoPod. It's number 21, and it's quite fitting because that means that we're able to drink if bonus episodes went by the ages of people. And we're going to need it. I am Bob Conley Jr. They are Austin Skinner and Dallas Gridley. And we're back with WCW Superbrawl 5. Starrcade 94 was not good. I guess any show that has Butcher as part of your main event is destined not to be good. But this time around, our main event is the long-awaited main event of Hulk Hogan defending the WCW World Heavyweight Championship against Big Van Vader and then a bunch of other shit on the undercard that we're probably not going to care about. Fellas, where are we at for this?
I'm definitely excited to watch the best Superbrawl of all time. So, let's do this. The card looks great. It's stacked.
Have you looked at the card, Dallas, fully?
I have. It's not fucking stacked. It looks like absolute garbage. This is not going to be a fun show. And I don't give a fuck how many people wanted to see Hogan versus Vader. I don't.
You don't want to see Vader and Hogan? I
want to see Vader beat Hogan's ass, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. I was getting worried that you would rather see Hogan and Butcher.
No.
Okay.
Come on.
That's good.
I think I'm more excited for Love Island tonight at 9 p.m. Noah just recently got kicked off for being in trouble, not telling them one of his previous escapades. So I'm excited to tune in and see what happens. Love Island, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, if anybody's wondering, Austin is just being sarcastic and a jerk because Sarah and I watch Love Island and Big Brother every week. Love Island happens to be on about 5 or 6 nights a week, so it's been quite a bit of shit. But yeah, all that did happen, and I was telling you that in confidence off the air. So sometimes blow up my spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put both of you on blast because sometimes it feels like I'm doing this podcast with two middle-aged women.
What?
Wow.
Okay, Bob watches weird reality shows, and
Correct.
I get Starbucks drinks. What's the fucking? It's like coffee, and I need some caffeine to get through this shit with you guys.
Oh no! It's not just a little Starbucks drink. Go ahead, tell them what you get.
Well, it depends. I get all sorts of things.
Tell them what you get.
You're probably referencing my pink guava drink that I had.
Oh yeah. You got it.
And there is caffeine in that, so it still is the same idea.
Okay, well, Bob's laughing, but he's trying not to because he's got to see you again this week. So he doesn't want you mad at him.
I don't care.
No, Bob, every time I get on with Bob for the TNA Cross the Line podcast, he's just as miserable as he is for IcoPod, so it works out either way.
Yeah.
He gets on and he's looking down like this the whole time. And I'm like, hey, Bob. He's like, hey. I'm like,
no, I'm watching the show.
How was your day off? Yeah, it was good. Okay, you ready to
It was good until I had to get on this. It was good until I had to get on to watch bad TNA 2002 wrestling.
Okay, see, and that's where I have the problem because I voice my concerns with watching bullshit. You two pretend, but you're just as pissed getting on as I am.
Well,
so let's just cut it out.
No, I love doing the TNA stuff. I love it.
I
do. I haven't seen all of it, so it's a lot of fun.
Okay, well, you didn't say nothing about this podcast, so let's hear it, buddy. You love it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love talking to my friends, especially when they're both in such a great mood before we get on. It makes me so excited to get on with two guys who are miserable fucks.
I'm telling you right now, when Nitro starts, we're probably just going to watch Nitro, and it's going to make us a lot happier. And then in 5 years, we'll go back to Raw.
You guys are still going to be miserable. It doesn't matter.
Let me tell you something. Don't get me wrong. There is times where I'd rather lick the inside of a cow's rectum then get on this podcast. However, there are also times where I'm scared to get on because hours beforehand, I know Bob's already pissed.
He didn't get his full nap in.
So like, dude,
he's red in the face. He's so mad.
yeah, say
And
we
it's
get
not
on
just
at
a sunburn.
Say we get on at 5:30, right? And we'll all touch base around maybe 1 o'clock.
If we're lucky.
And I can just tell from like a Bob response what kind of Bob we're getting on the
Sure.
podcast later. Either it's gonna be like, "Hey guys, like what's going on? How you doing?" Or it's gonna be like, "Hey, you want to start?" It's like it's very distinct.
To be
Really?
fair, though,
Just the same guy who says, "Okay,
yeah, no. To
sounds
be fair here,
good."
Are you shitting me,
Serious.
dude?
well, hold on. To be fair here,
Zup.
we're talking about the
Dude.
same guy who also deaded us last week and never texted us that we were not getting on until it was already like 6:30, and it was like, well, I guess we're not getting on tonight.
Right.
Wait, what happened?
He deaded us last week, and we did not get on because you were supposed to tell us what the plan was, and you never told us the plan.
Wait, what was last week?
Well, you're supposed to have that job.
Oh, and we didn't record.
Right. And you were like, "Yeah, you let us know," and then you never did.
I think you texted us later in the day, like very close to record time, and we're like, "What other days you guys got?" It was like,
Right.
well, today would have been good because that's what I thought we were doing.
Right.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. I just figured Monday was pretty much a no-go, and you guys knew that. I guess I should have communicated that better. No, I seriously thought like we just figured we weren't going to do it Monday.
Well, that's okay.
That's why I texted and was like, "Hey, what different? You know what I mean? What different days do you guys want to do it?"
Well, that's okay. We're here and we're watching Superbrawl 5.
And not Super Bowl 5. That'd be like 1968.
That's okay. I wouldn't want to watch that. Actually,
Yeah.
I might watch that before I'd watch this show.
That would be
Well,
funny as shit if we watched that instead of this, and people were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I don't even know who was in Super Bowl 5. I have no idea.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't want to find out. And I don't know if I want to find out how Super Brawl 5 holds up, but I mean, I guess we signed ourselves up to do this. It took place February 19th, 1995. On the network, it says it's 2 hours and 35 minutes long, but then if you look at the actual runtime on the video, it says 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 54 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I'm assuming that they must have updated the video because when the network first started, Super Brawl 5 would have a disclaimer saying that it's being presented in its fullest capacity because they had technical issues, and it started like 2 or 3 minutes into the first match.
Oh.
So I'm assuming they must have gotten a copy that is a full version that has nothing cut out of it. And that's
Cool.
why it's 2:44:54.
Well, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I was wondering as we were looking at this, I thought it seemed shorter, and I was like, no, they're all usually about 2.5 hours. But I was like, I don't know, seems short.
Yeah. Here is the description on the world famous Emmy award winning WWE network. It says Hulk Hogan squares off against Vader for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Sting and Macho Man Randy Savage battle Avalanche and Big Bubba Rogers. And Harlem Heat faces the Nasty Boys for the WCW Tag Team Championships online, and much more. Just reading from that description, it sure sounds stronger than Starrcade 94.
I was just gonna say too, we didn't see Savage last pay-per-view, did we?
He arrived to shake Hulk Hogan's hand or
Yes.
punch him in the face, and then he shook his hand.
Right.
And then he wrestles on the Clash right before
okay.
as well.
Who does he
Okay.
wrestle at the Clash? Is he part of the 6-man?
Well, would you like me to go over the Clash before, like we normally
Yeah,
do for
go ahead.
WCW? I will mostly
go
just go through the card. I have a couple like small notes I wrote down as I watched it, but well, it was the 30th Clash of the Champions on January 25th, 1995. There is at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. There's 3,200 people in attendance, which apparently they said on the TV was a sellout. I did not fact check the arena size or anything, but it did look pretty full. It was a smaller place, though, of course, as well, which makes sense being in a casino in Las
Right.
Vegas. Obviously, it was on TBS, and it had a TV rating of a 3.5.
Wow.
So there were one dark match. In case you guys care, Brad Armstrong and Scott Armstrong defeated the stud stable of Bunkhouse Buck and Dick Slater.
That's an upset.
Yeah, I mean,
The Armstrongs never win, so if they ever win a match, it's automatically an upset.
They're always on dark matches.
I was just gonna say
Yeah.
that every single show we watch is they're in a dark match.
Yeah.
So one note I had in the beginning of when it opened. So we opened with Tony, Bobby Heenan, and Gene as normal, but Hogan and Savage are going by the Monster Maniacs, which I thought was hilarious because okay, that's a weird name, but
what? Yeah.
So they called him that about 7 times during the show. So the first match, Arn Anderson defended the WCW World Television Championship against Johnny B. Bad. Apparently this match was a fan-voted match. They voted for it on some interactive thing before they mention on commentary.
Interesting. WCW do that a lot, but they would do it mainly on Saturday night and main event.
Yeah,
I'm surprised at that for a Clash.
I thought that was super interesting, and I didn't even know that. I would have never known.
Well, they're always rigged because it'd be I remember one time it was the Red Locker Room had Ric Flair, fucking Kevin Sullivan, and the heel Nasty Boys, and then on the blue side it'd be Sting, fucking Bagwell, and then the Patriot or something, and it's clearly people are gonna vote Ric Flair and Sting. Give me a break.
Listen, me and Dallas once ordered.
Yeah, I know you're doing that.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we did the first one.
And we voted doing it.
I did too.
It was real.
I ordered that too, 2004.
That shit was wild. I remember watching it as a kid, holy shit, we're getting to pick matches right now.
Yeah.
But, the gimmick works when you're young. When you're old and you're wait, everyone's voting for Sting.
I remember getting it because I thought it was weird that there was a pay-per-view on a Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just what a weird time to do it. They're let's do it on a Tuesday this week. What?
Right. Yeah. They did they did 2 years, right? And then they changed it to Cyber Sunday or whatever.
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because they realized doing it on Tuesday was stupid.
Yeah, it probably didn't do much for them.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Well, Arn Anderson did retain the WCW Television Championship in the opening. This match was actually pretty fun. I thought the crowd was super hot during it. I thought it was actually a really great opener, and of course Johnny B. Bad killing it in the opening matches at WCW as always. After that, which actually I was listening to Eric Bischoff's podcast today, and they talk about that, and they're kind of asking him about it, and he mentions it's because Johnny B. Bad had that charisma and he could get the crowd going, and he was that kind of person that you put him in the beginning and people get pumped up to see him.
Which one was it?
It was the Fall Brawl 1994 episode. I'm behind, so.
Okay, good. I was gonna say because if it was in Fall Brawl '95, they are just repeating themselves. I haven't listened to Fall Brawl '95 yet.
Yep, I have not either. So, then they did a backstage interview with Kevin Sullivan and the Butcher, which was just as great as you would think it was. And then one of the best parts of the entire show happened. Alex Wright had his video debut, which literally was just this very bizarre, 2-3 minute long video of him dancing. With weird effects and stuff. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Now, this leads to his match where Alex Wright, defeated Bobby Eaton. And apparently Alex Wright is undefeated at this point. They mention that he's still undefeated.
Yeah, Alex Wright, I think, goes undefeated for quite a while.
Yeah. And so I can't remember how Arn won the first match off the top of my head here, but I know Wright defeated Bobby Eaton from a second rope twisting crossbody, and he just pinned him. It's kind of weird, but
okay.
Then we get up to Mean Gene Okerlund. He's up at the top of the stage and he's talking. He's like, "Yeah, Vader's not supposed to be in any arena with Hulk Hogan before Superbrawl." And then he's like, "What? Yeah, they're anywhere in the world, not supposed to be in the same arena together."
So what if they both needed groceries? Let's say.
Well.
One person has to starve.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, but I've heard something's happening. And he's like, let's bring him out, see if he's going to come out. And then guess who comes out? Fucking Vader comes out out there with his music and everything, holding a ticket. And he doesn't hold the ticket yet. He's like, where's Harley Race? He's like, don't you worry about where he is. I got a ticket right here for him. What? And then Vader keeps going, "Where are you, Hogan? Where are you? I've been looking all over for you. You left the gym early. You did. And he's like doing all this shit, asking where Hulk Hogan is. And then he just goes and sits ringside for the entire rest of the show.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Why does Vader, the monster Vader, be like, I got a ticket to the show, buddy. I'm sitting down.
I'm sitting here.
Like,
but
no.
Literally in the same sentence where he goes, they're not supposed to be in the same arena. Hulk Hogan's in the main event, and fucking Vader walks out. Here I am.
Right.
Like, where was security when he entered the building?
Yeah, is that not WCW or what?
Right. Let alone, like, went in backstage, said hi to all the boys, got a ticket. Like, where is security this whole time?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Next up, Harlem Heat, who recently, as of the Clash, just won the tag team titles 11 days before on Saturday night, were defending against Stars and Stripes. But before the match started, after Harlem Heat came out, they were like waiting. Stars and Stripes wasn't coming out. And then all of a sudden, Ric Flair does. And like, Ric Flair comes and sits ringside.
Oh.
And it's like, okay. And they were like, we don't know why he's here. And he literally just came out, sat ringside.
Did he come out from the backstage area?
Yeah.
See, now I hate when they do that shit. He should have just came out through the crowd.
Yeah, it was weird. With two girls.
That means he's been backstage the entire time.
Right.
Yeah, it just was like, why is everyone sitting ringside?
I was just going to say, I like how the whole first row is all wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And they kept asking, like, Flair, what are you doing here? And he's just sitting there. And he just ignored them. And spoiler, I don't think we found out why. I think literally he sat there the whole show and then he just left. Like, he didn't do anything.
He was literally just trying to watch the show.
Yeah. Harlem Heat did retain the tag team titles after Sherry tried to hit one of them. I think it was Bagwell with like her shoe, but she hit Stevie and Stevie Ray instead. And then Bagwell rolled him up, and then Booker T came in and then hit Bagwell in the head, which then made him fall back, and then the pin got reversed, and then they pinned him that way. They also had some fun lighting malfunctions during the match, like they were dimming and fun stuff like that. And then after that, Mean Gene Okerlund was backstage with the Monster Maniacs and Jimmy Hart for an interview, which was just super exciting. And then after that, the next match, Sting defeated Avalanche with the Scorpion Deathlock, and there was a special referee of the Guardian Angel. Now, you might be wondering why Bob was just talking about Big Bubba Rogers there, but here he's the Guardian Angel. Well, that's because the Guardian Angel turned down Sting in this match, and he cut Mean Gene caught him up at the top of the ramp, and he said he's going back to his roots. This is the resurgence of Big Bubba Rogers. So he's Big Bubba Rogers again now.
All right, I'm going to just throw this out there. Okay. Very controversial. Does anybody really give a fuck? Or can anybody really follow the amount of turns and name changes that Ray Traylor goes through in his whole career?
I can. I'll name them right now. You have Big Boss Man, and then you have the Boss, and then you have the Guardian Angel, and then you have Big Bubba Rogers right now. And before Big Boss Man, he was also Big Bubba Rogers again in WCW, or NWA. And then he goes to just Big Bubba, and then he goes to Ray Traylor. And then he goes back to Big Boss Man when he goes to WWF. And that's it.
That's a lot.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck of any of those.
He should have been just called Big Bubba Boss Man.
Oh, yeah.
Just be fucking Ray Traylor, dude. Cut out all those fucking names. Comes out, he's Officer Ray Traylor, right? There you go. That's it. And then when you leave WWF, guess what? You're just fucking Ray Traylor, because no matter what little outfit you wear, you wrestle the same, you sound the same. It's like, dude, just be fucking Ray Traylor.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck the same. It's just like,
It doesn't matter if you have big dark glasses on or a beret. Like, it's still fucking Ray Traylor. Doesn't matter if he's wearing a little fedora or the fucking suit jacket. It's Ray Traylor, dude. Just be Ray Traylor.
Well, listen, he's pissed now. He's Big Bubba Rogers again, baby. Okay. And he's helping out Avalanche, which you just see where that association's going. And an interesting note about that, too, is Alex Wright in Stars and Stripes helped save Sting from his attack.
Oh, God.
They just ran out to help Sting.
There's no Giant Be Bad.
I don't recall seeing him.
No, only main eventers. Sorry.
Oh, not open show guys. No openers.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't-
only the
you
main
can't-
events.
You can't do that.
Eric Watts was gonna run out, but he was already working with WWF. So
Speaking of Eric Watts, I'm currently doing the written reviews for the TNA shows from 2004, and he is on those shows all the time. It's great.
Oh, God.
I can't wait. And then finally we had our main event. It was The Butcher and Kevin Sullivan against the, what are they called? The Monster Maniacs. Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage. Of course, Hogan and Randy Savage win. And that is after Savage gave Butcher the elbow, and then Hogan leg dropped him. He had to do 2 moves to take him down. They got the pin. It was super exciting. Crowd went wild. And then Vader decided to get up from his seat. And he's not supposed to be in the same arena as Hogan. But this dude entered the ring, and Jimmy Hart and Randy Savage ran faster than you blink and you miss them getting out of the ring.
Oh my God.
And Hogan's in there, and they go face to face. They start punching each other a little bit. Vader does the sloppiest looking powerbomb to Hogan, but you can tell he's trying to make sure he gets him up all the way so he doesn't drop Hulk Hogan on his head. Yeah. And he slams him down. Hogan does his little like twitch cell, right? Yeah. And then Vader's like, and Vader's in like a sweatshirt and like baggy jeans. And then Hulk Hogan stands up and he starts hulking up. So he basically no-sells the powerbomb.
Oh, shit.
So bad.
Yeah, it was really rough at the end there. And then that was it. And that brings us to
Well, and I think it's a good point to make that really from this point forward, I don't think Vader ever really gets it together. Hogan kills Vader.
I'm going to disagree with that. I think that his WWF run for the first 7 months is good.
I don't think after this Hogan interaction in 95, Vader is ever the same Vader again.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's a confidence thing or like, hey, you're still, I don't care if you're Vader, you're jobbing to fucking Hogan, like, doesn't matter. I don't know what it is, but I wonder if it's
the Hogan thing or if I know he fucks up his shoulder in a Hogan match as well.
Okay.
From his own fuck up. So I don't know if maybe that plays a part too.
That might be it too.
But then I also remember hearing and reading that when Vader goes back to Japan in like 99, that might be the best Vader ever because of the shit he was doing there.
Oh, so, really?
Yeah. I guess there's quite a bit of praise for when he goes back in late 90s to early mid 2000s that Vader in Japan was like, this is the Vader that should have been going on in America.
He was doing tag league shit in 99, right? In Japan?
No, I think he won. Now, see, anybody out there, ignore and forgive my non-intelligence of Japanese wrestling. But I believe he won the championship or whatever, where there was like 7 of them.
The Triple Crown?
The Triple Crown thing. Yeah, he might
All
have
Japan? Won that. Oh, really?
Yeah.
99?
Yeah, because I remember there was like a picture in one of the PWIs, and he was sitting down. He had 2 belts on his lap and one over his shoulder.
Oh, that's 99?
Yeah, in the PWI.
Oh, wow, yeah. Then that must have been one of his last runs there.
Yeah.
I thought that was way earlier. Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm pretty sure it was in that time.
Oh, okay.
Dallas, would you say that the Clash of Champions improved your interest in this show or no?
I don't. Well, the thing is, like, you look at, like I said, I looked at the card for the show we're about to watch, and like, because I've been watching the Clashes as like a supplementary material to maybe almost catch up the in between of the pay-per-views. What did I miss? What didn't I miss? But we already knew from the end of Starrcade that Hogan was going to fight Vader. So I guess really the only thing that helped there's a tag team match on the show. I guess I won't say it right. Well, you already said it. Actually, I'm looking at the description again. But so Sting and Savage fight Big Bubba and Avalanche in a tag match. But besides that, the tag team title match, I don't know how that happened. That happened on Saturday night. Kevin Sullivan and Dave Sullivan have a match. I don't know. Apparently they mentioned he attacked Dave Sullivan on Saturday night before the Clash. So I don't know if it really improved my interest or anything, but I think it was a fine supplemental material. I didn't think it wasn't a bad watch. The clashes I'm finding out are very easy to get through, probably because of their length, really.
Right.
But they do. You know what the thing is? I think interesting is that they feel like a big deal.
Right.
They definitely made the Clash of Champions feel like a big deal,
Right.
and for a TV show, like I feel like I'm watching a pay-per-view, but I'm not. So like I like that.
Yeah.
Vader did win the Triple Crown title on March 6th, 1999.
Wow.
And then he won the 1999 Champion Carnival.
So that's like akin to winning the Royal Rumble. So if you win the championship carnival, you're guaranteed a title shot, basically.
Yeah. And he had a run in Japan with All Japan Pro Wrestling and Pro Wrestling Noah from 98 through 2003.
Oh, he did Noah
Whoa.
too? I didn't know
So
that.
2003, huh?
Did he win the GHC crown?
He won the GHC Tag Team Championships with Too Cold Scorpio in October 2001.
Okay.
And then they lost
So
him
weird.
November 30th. So it doesn't say he won any of the titles there, though. Any other titles there.
Right.
And then he returned to AJPW in 2011 and 2012.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
All
so
Japan
that's
is not the company it once was, though. I will tell you that.
I like when he got in a fight with Will Ospreay on Twitter.
Yeah.
Did they have a match? I know they were
Yes.
teasing.
They did have a match.
They did have a
yes.
match, yeah.
I think it was a British company,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know where it was off the top of my head.
Yeah,
But-
they definitely had a match.
Okay. And also, last bit of thing here for Vader, he was also voted in the Pro Wrestling Observer as the most improved wrestler in 1999.
That I believe.
So he must have had a turnaround.
Yeah, that I believe. Because if he's winning the Triple Crown and Championship Carnival in 99, there's a lot of heavy hitters in 99 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess let's just get this show on the road for the next 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 54 seconds. Hopefully it won't cut into Love Island.
Jesus.
And hopefully, if you're listening, you're using Raycon earbuds. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring the podcast.
No, stop plugging shit that's not actually a sponsor.
I bought my own Raycon earbuds, and they came in the mail. What's today? Monday. So it had to be last Monday? No, Saturday. And they work great. So.
Did you buy them because of a podcast?
No.
Oh.
Bullshit.
I swear to God, I bought them because I have Apple AirPods right here.
Well, which ones do you have? Just the regular ones?
Just the regular ones. And they would continuously feel like they're coming out of my ear.
Oh, you see. You gotta get the pros.
Right, but I didn't want to spend $180.
Well, how much were your Raycons?
$80.
Oh.
And they go right into my ear. There's no stem.
Mm.
It just stays right in there. It's changed my life.
What if it falls into your ear?
Well, then I guess I can hear podcasts really fucking good.
I don't own any sort of little gimmicky pods that mine got the cord. They came with my phone. That's all I fucking use. And I never use them, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you don't use them,
I like the Bluetooth.
I got them for work. Now working from home, I don't need them really, but working in the office, they're super nice. So that's why I got them, and I can like walk away from my computer with them in and like fill up my water, and I can still listen to my podcast. It's pretty great.
Yeah, I like it because it makes my workday go a lot quicker.
See, I'm surprised they allow you, Bob, to have those in.
I am too.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think I'm supposed to, but I wear a winter hat. And you can't see it if I'm wearing a winter hat.
So hopefully Bob's supervisor is not listening to this podcast.
He knows about it, and he's fine with it.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go.
But if the other people don't, if the other people find out, they might be like, take that out of your ear. And I'm going to be like, what? I can't hear you. I have an earbud in my ear.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm going to count down from 5, and we'll watch some Superbrawl 5.
Brother.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Come on, don't be doing this shit again.
Vader, I'm ready for you, brother. Look at this shit.
I'm probably behind you a couple seconds. I hope
I probably am too.
Pastamania.
What are you at, Dallas?
I'm at 15 seconds, 16,
Oh, okay.
17, 18.
Yeah, I'm about 5 seconds behind. I hope Pastamania is on this fucking pay-per-view.
Well, here, while we are doing the intro here, I just wanted to pull up, I don't think you mentioned it yet, Bob, the attendance for this show. So we are in Baltimore, Maryland at the Baltimore Arena. And hold on, I got to turn mine down because Tony Schiavone is fucking screaming in my ear, and I can't focus on what I'm reading.
He's excited, man. It's a new year.
So there are 13,390 people in attendance. And now to put that into comparison, at Starrcade, we only had 8,200.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
Starrcade's buy rate was a 0.6, and we are now at a 0.95 for this show.
Hey, man, I don't know. Maybe Vader. Vader's kind of a Vader-Hogan match is intriguing to people.
I think that's a huge draw.
Yeah.
I really do. Because if I'm putting myself in 95, I definitely am thinking Vader's going to kill Hulk Hogan.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
So this is my favorite thing about WCW shows is that they show everyone standing at the commentators table in the beginning for about 5 minutes. And we're probably going to see the same exact thing every match or so.
At least 7 times.
Yeah.
Well, they won't be standing. They'll be sitting down.
Nah, you don't know that.
They're usually standing.
Are they? Because I feel like at Halloween Havoc, at least, they tended to be sitting down.
Havoc, they were sitting almost the whole time. But I feel like Starrcade, they might have been standing a lot. Look at Schiavone's hair. He took a comb and went...
Ugh, I hate how it looks.
Yeah, he did.
Imagine being like a part of their commentary team and it's like, okay, you got to wear a fucking suit and bow tie.
Oh my God, a limo.
Earlier
Who's in the
today,
limo?
This was, I think, on the WCW Main Event live pre-show.
It's very quiet.
Who's that?
It's a girl. What?
Oh.
It's Masquerita Sagrada. What the fuck?
Wait, I know who's in there.
It's Tatanka.
Wait, why'd they close the door again? Oh boy.
It's Vader time!
What the hell?
Vader's wearing his Kevin Owens gear.
I just broke out of prison. Why did he close the door again?
I don't know, but look like there was a blonde woman in there.
Yeah, there definitely was.
It was Luna Vachon.
She was polishing his pipe.
Who's in the hearse?
Undertaker. Holy shit, there's another limo pulling in.
What if that guy that's driving didn't know that this was a story? Oh, he just got punched in the face.
Where to, Leon? What the fuck is going on?
Look at him grabbing the guy in the front.
This shit look fake to you?
Hogan, I can smell you, Hogan.
Why does Vader get so fucking worked up?
So here's my problem with this. If this was actually on the main event thing you said or whatever, Bob.
Yeah.
Like if it was on that, oh fuck.
Look, he's got the door locked. He can't get in.
He's having a hard time getting the door open. He can't even unlock it.
His hand's so big, the handle looks like it's like a cartoon. Like, look at this little handle he's trying to grab.
Anyway, my problem with this is like they could have clipped this up. Like we don't need to see the whole thing if it's already was on free pay-per-view or I was free before the pay-per-view. You're wasting my paid time.
Yes,
right.
100%.
Now we are cutting to Vader coming down to the ring area. It looks like.
So all that was like Vader coming out thinking it's Hogan's limo, and then it's just Tony Schiavone in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just said that this was earlier in the show, still during the main event. This is not right now. So
he's already like ruining the set. Like, what is this dude doing?
What was Dusty just doing? He was looking at the TV monitor, and clearly Vader's behind him, and then he nudges him. And he's like, "What the hell, Vader?"
Baby, that's my chair. That's my chair, baby. What are you doing up here?
Oh my god. So it looks like Stars and Stripes were in action against well, he just exposed Bagwell's ass, so that was fun.
He began his
What the fuck's going on here?
Look at him in his sweatpants.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Patriot won the match with
wrestling with a hat on. Oh, that's a Patriot. It looked like he had an Uncle Sam top hat on while he was wrestling. Oh shit! Fuck yeah!
Who are those people?
Who's he facing? Oh,
I don't know. Dallas off the top of my head. I know. I think one of them might be like Romeo Valentino or something like that.
oh, so it's a job team.
Yeah.
I didn't see this on the Dark note stuff. So
Did you go to Wikipedia? Because it should have it on Wikipedia.
Oh no, I wasn't on Wikipedia. I was on Cage Match.
The Patriot
here, I'll look it
almost
up.
got folded like origami there in that power bomb.
So I think there's one match on the pre-show that you'd be like, why is it on the pre-show and not on the pay-per-view?
Oh.
Yeah, so there's 3 matches that took place on main event. Paul Orndorff defeating Brad Armstrong in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. The match that we just saw, or briefly saw there, Bagwell and Patriot defeating Romeo Valentino and Dino Casanova. And then here's the match that I'm surprised isn't on pay-per-view. It's a lumberjack match for the WCW World Television Championship. Arn Anderson defeated Johnny B. Bad in 4 minutes and 29 seconds.
They should definitely have been on.
Yeah.
Instead, here's fucking Paul Roma.
I don't know what he's wearing for gear. I don't feel like he usually wears that at all.
No.
Well, what that is Paul Orndorff's gimmicks, basically, that he doesn't fit him anymore because his arm's a little smaller. Jesus. So he's like, here, why don't you...
You're a real treat there, Austin.
That's
Alex and Greg, who's that signed for?
Who knows? But here's a fun fact about Paul Roma. So this would, in fact, be his final WCW appearance.
Wow. Really?
And, yeah. And apparently, and I want to see if we can really see it during the match, the heat here on Paul Roma is for not really selling for Alex Wright.
Oh. And
if memory serves correctly, he kind of, I guess, kicks out of the finish.
Oh my God.
So that is the rumor, or at least, the alleged heat. I don't remember having probably watched this a long, long time ago. If that's accurate or not.
I wish I felt
Alex's favorite wrestler.
I was just gonna say I wish I felt bad saying I like Alex Wright, but I like Alex Wright.
No, you should feel bad for that.
Why? He's a good wrestler.
Where?
When?
Yeah.
He's athletic. He's fun to watch.
Oh my God.
There's Vladimir. Vladimir's in the front.
Bob, you don't like Das Wunderkind? Look at that.
Okay, cool. He can do a freaking
look at these
flip
moves
off the top.
Fuck you. He's awesome. Look at.
Thank you, Paul Roma. And the crowd is cheering for Paul Roma beating the shit out of the guy that does horrible dance moves.
Did you see the guy who's dressed like Meng in the front row?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
He looks exactly like him. And then there's a guy in a Harlem Heat outfit right next to him.
Literally right next to him, yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, read that sign, Bob. I
love Wonder Cunt.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How is that not blurred?
Oh.
How have they not taken that away from him?
Wow.
Did not expect to see that.
That's bad.
Okay, so it's been on the hard cam once. I bet you we don't see it again after this match.
Right. I like that Paul Roma's face looks like handsome Squidward.
Oh God, that's so good.
Yeah, it does.
This Baltimore crowd is 100% behind Paul Roma. And I think I like Alex Wright in like 97.
Fine, I'll take it.
No, I don't ever like him, unfortunately.
When he gets a push as the Cruiserweight champion.
I like him as Blitzkrieg.
I like him as Berlin.
Oh, that's what I meant, yeah. Berlin.
My favorite, you guys need to find it. My favorite interview is him as Berlin, and he has like a female mouthpiece, and she gets completely lost.
You were telling me about that before.
Dude, I have to fast forward it every time because I feel so bad for her.
Oh, it's probably
And then she's never seen again.
I wonder why.
Because like Gene's trying to talk to her, and she gets like lost in what she was trying to say. So then Berlin's going to actually say something, and then she's like, oh no, I remember. It's so bad.
Look at
He's
Paul Roma
bald,
just chilling.
isn't he?
He had like a little bit of hair on the top.
Oh, okay.
He goes full bald, I think, in 2000.
Okay.
Which is weird because, I mean, look at him here. He's a good-looking guy.
Full head of hair, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, we'll shave your hair and make you look not good-looking. So,
Oh, look at him. He's still athletic.
yeah.
Great. I can't get over Paul Roma's face looking like handsome Squidward.
He really does. Paul Roma looks like he just
95 Alex Wright is the 2020 version of the Young Bucks. They do a bunch of flips but no offense.
Oof.
I don't know. I at least kind of like the Young Bucks.
Well, I like the Young Bucks too. I'm just saying, like he did a 15 kip ups to do an arm drag.
Paul Roma looks like a guy who could be on the Indies today. Like sure. You could go to an indie show 2020 and see a guy that looks exactly like Paul Roma.
Well, you do. There is. His name's Richard Holiday.
Oh yeah.
Because he was trained by Paul Roma.
He was?
Yep.
Oh shit.
God.
So Bob, I just want to point out,
God.
Yeah, the AirPod God. I'd like to point out, Bob, that you were right. He doesn't look like he's really selling for Alex. He's kind of, when he's got him in these arm locks and stuff, he's just sitting there.
Yeah, there's no emotion at all.
Oh. Speaking of arms.
Oh, yeah. One of the most underrated heels of all time.
Mr. Wonderkind.
Mr. Wonderkind.
He's about to start managing Alex Wright. Das Wonderkind and Mr. Wonderkind. It's the Wonderkind.
Is Paul Orndorff still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He would
Come on, Roma. Let's go. Oh, God.
Yeah, I like the old Mr. Wonderful there. Their event shirts are pretty cool with the yellow triangle on the back. Watch the camera, guys. I think the event shirts are pretty cool.
Yeah, so what's your time check?
I am at 12 minutes and 31 seconds.
Oh, I'm catching up.
Well, I just buffered, so I'm probably a second behind you.
I'm about 5 seconds.
You're at what?
12:42, 12:43, 12:44.
Yeah, I'm at 12:42 right now, so about 2 seconds behind.
All right, that's not too bad.
Yeah, he really isn't selling at all.
Oh, I do see Meng in the front row.
Yeah, then right to his left is a Harlem Heat guy.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
He's the forgotten brother.
Or his right, our left.
Yeah, I see him. That's hilarious. Paul Roma's getting that roid rage up. He's getting fired up, guys. He's like, hey, do you like that, Paul? You like that, Paul? Let me take the straps down, even though I don't know why I'm fucking wearing them out of the ring.
You think Mr. Wonderful just always dresses like that? He never has anything else on?
Kind of, yeah. It's like, have you ever seen Ric Flair not in a suit? No.
Right.
He only wears suit.
I've seen him in boxers before.
Wow.
So is everybody.
Well, I'm just saying.
I think
you would never see Ric Flair in like a fucking t-shirt.
No, and I think like when we met him, Austin, at the Crunch game, I think they gave him a hockey jersey and he put it on over a suit. He's definitely got a suit on under that.
He definitely did do that.
That's funny. Paul Roman with a few backbreakers. And he's knowing that he's handsome. He's handsome Squidward, and he knows it. He's embracing it.
And Paul Roma is Squilliam on the outside.
Squilliam, yeah.
Yeah,
what
100%.
What if Paul Roma was the voice of Squilliam?
Oh my God, that'd be a game changer.
Yeah, it would.
Oof. Alex Wright being sent to the outside.
Yeah, he's the only one selling in this match.
Alex Wright's awesome.
Well, if I'm Paul Roma, I'm not selling either for a guy that just moves his hip around.
What is Alex Wright doing these days?
Doesn't he have a training school?
I believe he does.
Oh, I think he does have one.
Yeah, in Germany, I think.
Well, I think he's a great guy, whoever he is.
I don't like how like skinny and lanky he is.
I don't like how he's being bent over the top rope and you can see his penis protruding from his pants.
Well, I'm glad you brought up his penis, Bob, because I believe that Tony Schiavone has gone on the record many times saying that he's a low-key big hog.
I don't think it's very low key.
Well, he's got a big hog.
By comparison, over on WWF television, at least come June, you have Skip, who has like a little pointer.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
And this guy's got one going down to his kneecaps.
Right.
Where's Too Cold Scorpio coming in with a chair and being like, "That's my gimmick, you motherfucker," and hitting him over there?
Oh God, that was a mess.
Okay, so just so you guys know, before this match probably wraps up fairly soon, I would guess, he pretty much fell out of the spotlight after WCW ended.
Mm-hmm.
He has not appeared on any American television since.
Oh.
And he took a break from wrestling, blah, blah, blah. In the years following, it says that Wright has stayed away from regular active competition, only wrestling on rare occasions for German wrestling promotions NAWA and GWP. After working as a banker and fitness instructor, he opened his pro wrestling school called The Right Stuff in Germany.
Oh.
And in 2009, he started his own wrestling promotion called New European Championship Wrestling.
Interesting. I wonder.
I want to say he was offered a WWE or WWF job after WCW got bought out, but he said no to it.
It does say here that, well, hold on, there's a pop-up. It says Wright stated in an interview that WWE could not sign him as he was one of the few who was under contract with AOL Time Warner at the time. So, and he said that he took a break because of backstage politics and stuff. So yeah, I have a feeling that after that contract kind of happened, that he probably just said no.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, look at his hair. I love it.
It's kind of like your hair.
Well, I'll take it. If I look like Alex,
you're not a low key big hog.
Oh, you don't know.
I've seen you in swim trunks, man.
Have you?
And yeah, it was in a hot tub. It wasn't even cold.
When have I been in a hot tub with you?
You just have.
Okay.
You just, dude, shut up. You have. You did.
We just got a wide shot of 13,000 people sitting down as they have lost interest in this match because it's mostly just been a sleeper hold now by Paul Roma. I think the fake Meng has fallen asleep in the front row. He has not moved.
Right.
But that's also Meng's gimmick is that he doesn't move.
Tony Schiavone just brought up the girl we saw in the limo that Vader came out of and saying maybe Ric Flair was in there.
It was not Ric Flair.
My vote is still that it's Luna Vachon.
I think it's Lois.
Lois?
I think it was Mr. Wonderful.
And I think one of Schiavone's kids is Vader. Vader's the dad.
Yeah. Vader Schiavone.
Yeah.
This is going on quite a long time here.
I'm pretty surprised, especially because
Austin, there's a few matches on this show that go on way too long.
Oh no.
And I remember when I got this in a tape trading purchase. Like, I can't remember because obviously Wikipedia wasn't around at that point, but I remember like Googling it or something. And one of the matches goes like 19 minutes.
No.
And I'm like, no. Like, please tell me that there was a typo. Like, that one is supposed to be there. It's just 9 minutes. And then it's not a typo, and it goes 19 minutes. Let me see. It's something like that, 19 minutes. I won't even tell you the match until it starts.
Can't wait.
Let's see. Maybe. Okay, so I think it's like 16.
Firing up.
You go 16 minutes. It's too long.
Jesus. I went to a Disney World today.
You went to where?
Disney World.
Okay.
Epcot Park. And they had the Food and Wine Festival going on, and I had some great food today. There's a pretty good elbow there.
It was a good elbow drop by Paul Roma.
Are you guys, well, I think Dallas is, but Bob, are you a macaroni and cheese guy or not really?
I am, yes.
Well, it's my favorite food, I'm pretty sure. And they had a whole stand there dedicated to just different kinds of mac and cheeses. And I got a lobster and macaroni and cheese, and it was so
Oh,
good.
that's probably good.
Yeah.
Do you add bacon to your mac and cheese?
I would love to. Absolutely.
I was just curious.
I'm a creamy mac and cheese guy. I like a good creamy mac and cheese.
So then you're not a Kraft fan.
I mean, no, any macaroni and cheese, usually I'm sold, but like a preferred mac and cheese, creamy all the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
remember growing up on the powdered Kraft ones,
Yeah.
which would in
well,
hindsight just ravage my stomach.
Right.
And then I switched to Velveeta when I became an
Mhm.
adult with the creamy package that you're referencing.
Oh yeah, those are really
Game
good.
changer.
Right.
It was really good stuff. Alex Wright with a twisting crossbody. His legs are under the ropes.
Wait, why is the ref counting that?
He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm going to steal Dallas's gimmick right now. If you guys have a Superbrawl 5
Hey.
crew t-shirt,
Knock that shit off, bro.
I will definitely take I'll take one of those.
I told you it was cool.
That's bullshit that you're being like that right now.
Well, you know what? You literally have people on Twitter for the TNA ones being like, hey, how about that shirt? I'd love one.
Well,
Yeah. I'm sick of it.
All right, we got some commotion up on the apron here. Is
That
pretty
was
wonderful.
messed up. Yeah, and then you see Paul Roma kicking out of the roll up there. But, you know, Alex Wright drop kicked Roma into Orndorff, but they didn't really make contact. And then on the roll up, Paul Roma certainly kicks out.
Right.
So, not a very good opener. That elbow drop, though, by Roma was pretty good.
I have a feeling some major politics happened in this match because Paul Roma didn't seem like not only did he not want to sell, but he didn't want to lose to Alex Wright.
No.
So.
Absolutely.
yeah, a lot of shit happened there, but
And Paul Orndorff's probably like, I don't have a tag team partner anymore. This is bullshit. This guy's getting fired.
Why is Paul Orndorff talking like he's got chew in his bottom lip?
He might.
he might, yeah.
I think he does.
Interesting.
Well, here are the Harlem Heat. They have some new gear. They might have had this at Starrcade. I don't remember. But
That's a
full on
fucking team
leather.
right there.
Yeah, they were wearing on Clash. They were wearing purple, which was really nice.
Oh, nice.
You wanted some nasty boys?
Gene, I don't know if you realized, but I was with Ric Flair, and he said he was the man. Well, have you ever been with a black man? No. Well, I've been with two, and they're brothers. And let me tell you, when I sit down that toilet, I'm in and out in about 3 seconds because it just is flowing out. And if I push hard enough right now, my pants will be full. And oh my God, it just happened. And you, Eugene, should give it a try. You tell him, Booker.
Gene's like, well, I don't know about all that.
Well, how about you,
Stevie?
Stevie?
Man.
Listen, Gene, if you want me to put it in your pooper, I'll do it. Because I ain't no sucker. Yeah, Gene,
You gonna be a sucker.
I'm talking to you. Have you ever sucked on a sucker? Well, you can suck on this sucker, and you better do it good.
Oh, Hogan, we coming for you, sucker.
Oh, you want to know about Nasty Boys, Gene? Well, let me tell you. All right, I got this VHS.
Sucker.
I got this VHS tape in the mail, and it showed some nasty ass shit. Okay, and I've seen Brian Knobs sitting on all fours on the locker room floor, and that's pretty gross. But the things I'll do to Eugene and the things I've done to Sherry is nothing in comparison to that VHS tape and Brian Knobs combined. And Sherry's just like, bring it on.
Booker T realizes he was holding the title upside down, and Stevie Ray's like, fuck it, I'm putting it on the top of my shoulder.
Stevie doesn't even know where the title's at. He's forgotten it's on his shoulder.
You know what happened there is Booker T definitely saw himself in the monitor and was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, for sure. Superbrawl. And if anybody has that enormous banner of Superbrawl, I will take that. Or the jumbo screen here of Bunkhouse Buck's name. I'll take it. Or the WCW Saturday Night entrance thing. I'll take that too. Here comes Bunkhouse Buck, Colonel Rob Parker, and Meng. Do you think Meng will do a mime gimmick with the guy in the front row?
I was just thinking, if you're Meng right now and you see this fucking guy in the front row, you gotta crack up. Like, that's funny.
I bet you Meng, he probably doesn't laugh about anything.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh, the
WCW
Meng guy's
hotline.
standing. I was hoping the Meng guy wouldn't even stand. He would just sit there.
They look exactly the same. It's so funny.
It's terrific. And he is taking on the former United States champion Hacksaw, Jim Duggan.
Oh, it's gonna be a quick
You guys want to take a guess on how long a Jim Duggan Bunkhouse Buck match goes for on this pay-per-view?
9 minutes.
No. 4.
4? All right. Well, how about if I were to tell you that this match, and I want to make sure I get the timing exactly right. What if I told you that this match, in fact, went 11 minutes and 58 seconds?
See ya.
Are you shitting me, dude?
I'm out.
No.
Oh, what do you guys want to talk
way.
about during this match? One time I met Hacksaw and I got a 2x4 signed.
I like when like Hacksaw would just be at random 2CW shows, sitting at a merch table reading a book.
Look how
Oh,
young
Randy
and
Savage is
innocent Mike
talking
Tenay
to
looks.
somebody.
And he's like, "Yeah, Elizabeth, we're already done. I told you so many times. Stop calling my phone, man."
Elizabeth, I don't care what Sherry Martel said in that interview, okay? The Macho Man is not going to do that nasty shit to you anymore. Okay, this ain't 1988.
Oh, he hit Buck with the flag when he waved it.
Look at this view.
This is
Oh,
bullshit.
they're going right into it.
The fog there.
You
The crowd does not really care about this at all.
No, of course. Come on, Meng. See the Meng guy.
I can't believe that Hacksaw's still alive, to be honest, because he looks like a walking corpse right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's depressing.
Oh,
Oh, so here's my question for you guys. Let's say you went to the show as a fake Meng. He is showing zero emotion. Would that
Right.
ruin your experience at the pay-per-view? If you were dedicated to not showing any type of excitement or fun?
Well, here's the thing. I've done this same thing before. I've gone a whole
yeah.
show dressed as Jushin Liger. And for me, just seeing the reactions of some of the people in the ring when they come out and see that there's a Jushin Liger
for no reason.
for no reason.
Jushin Liger's not on the show.
No, like no reason. For me, that made it worth it.
Right.
I think it.
Well, like I told you the story about how when I was reviewing that 2CW show from Oswego, and you were in the crowd, and like the cameraman goes and focuses on you, and is like, "Liger's here." I think somebody says like, "What the hell, Jushin Liger's here?"
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I'm there to amuse myself as much as they're there to amuse me.
Sometimes you need that at independent shows.
Yeah, man. Bunkhouse is getting his shirt ripped off here. It's like a bra and panties match.
Well, Duggan just went face first into the ring post. He's probably gonna do a blade job.
I do a lot of things that entertain me. Like you guys know, I talked about last week how I went to a beach in full fucking Granani garb.
Yeah.
You know, that's just what I do. Today at Disney, there was a small parade that went by, and I proceeded to walk directly behind the parade and wave to people. They were all laughing.
What?
So that's just what I do, man.
You're a funny guy.
Dude, I was laughing so hard in my mask. My mask was getting sucked to my mouth, and I couldn't breathe. That's how hard I was laughing about it.
That's awesome.
Well, because at one point, Mickey stood up out of the car and turned around and pointed to me like, "What the fuck are you doing over there?" Because I followed him so long, and like people are taking all these videos, and it's like me right there waving with him, like, who the fuck is this guy?
I can't believe no one stopped you, to be honest.
That's what I thought, and that's why I kept doing it, because nobody was saying anything. There were so many workers, and they didn't give a fuck.
So wait, what was the What was like the parade or whatever?
It was Mickey's car, and him and Minnie are in it or whatever. And then there was a couple of characters in front of them. So right behind Mickey's car, there was 2 employees and then me. And I was standing and walking right with them and just like waving. And people were like, what the fuck is this? It was hilarious. I almost peed my pants. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's interesting. I have a random question for you guys. Have you guys seen the David Arquette documentary yet?
No, and I heard it's really good.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
That's on my list. I don't want spoilers.
I plan on watching it. I recently got it.
You bought it.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bought it.
Right.
For sure.
Well, Bob, why don't you invite me over? We'll get some Dominoes and watch it.
No, fuck you. You don't like Domino's.
Yes, I do.
You like Gino and Joe's.
Well, it was better than Domino's, but
Wow.
I'll do it for you, man. I'll eat
Here's
Domino's
the thing.
for you.
You know what, Dallas? I need to be straight up honest with you.
Here we go.
Our friendship is basically at a Domino's level.
Ooh.
Okay. LaFleur, my buddy LaFleur, he's a Twin Trees friendship.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Well, that's obvious.
I think Dallas has left the call. Or he took, I don't know where he went.
His screen.
He just fucked this out.
I'm fucking out of here. I'm fucking done.
Dallas, how's it feel to be the Domino's pizza friend?
Well, you know, I don't even get a good comeback right now. I'm so offended.
Yeah, that's rough.
Domino's pizza. Fuck you.
At least probably eat pizza with you and not sleep when it's your birthday and not even meet up with you.
Right.
Just
So
parking
in
lot.
Austin, it's time I come. I'm honest with you as well.
Oh, dude, I already know. I've fallen way down the list. You and Dallas hang out like every day, so it's like you guys
No,
are
he's
best
not.
buddies.
No, Bob
now.
doesn't hang out with me. He's too busy.
So
That's
it's
right.
like,
but
dude,
here's the thing,
I already know.
Austin. Here's the thing. Okay, back on that day, I did in fact get your phone call, and I looked at it, and I was like, I'm just fucking tired. And I said,
you just looked at it and you put
Go
it
fuck yourself.
down.
No, I wish I did. I can't even lie. Like I just slapped through the whole time. Like I didn't even see it once.
You looked at it and you put it
No,
down.
I wish I did. I wish I was that much of a dick where I could just be like, whatever. Nope. This guy ain't gonna be in the fucking driveway for 45 minutes. No way. It's all right. And Dallas, I'm just kidding. I prefer Domino's, so this is me. I mean, Gino Joe's is good, absolutely.
I like all pizza.
This has just been punches this whole match.
Yeah, this match sucks. And then Austin, I would hang out with you more regularly if you didn't move to fucking Florida.
Dude, I've fallen off the list. I already know. Okay.
No, it's not even accurate.
I'm one peg above Joe Sweet.
So no, well don't even get me started with Joe. Okay, that guy is the most confusing person.
I'm not. I have a story. I'm not telling it on the podcast right now. I'll tell you after we're done.
Wait, what is the story?
I'll tell you after. More texts. I'll tell you after.
Shout out to Screech Monroe though, who continues to listen to our podcast
Monroe.
for some reason.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah.
This dude texts me all the time, and he'll be like, "Yeah, the reason Jarrett's not in the Hall of Fame," and I'm like, "When did we talk about Jarrett in the Hall of Fame? 4 episodes ago?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
I don't know. Thanks, Screech. I always have to think about when it happened that he's listening.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it is for me too. Like Mike Campbell will message me, and then if I make some ridiculous joke, I'd be like, "Did I even say that?" And I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Oh, on episode 121 or something." I'd be like, "Oh fuck, I don't even remember that." I gotta be careful what I say on.
Speaking of our episodes, Bob, did it get posted late today? Because I posted, check out our episode, and then I saw the post go up of the episode, and I was like, hold on a second.
Yeah, so funny story about that. I had it edited and everything, and it was on there. And for some reason, because I noticed that too, I was like, it usually posts like 5 a.m.
Right.
Yeah.
Or even earlier.
No,
Sometimes.
you do yours at midnight. TNA posts at 5 a.m.
Okay, midnight, yeah. Or like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's early.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know it's the same thing. And I was like, what the fuck? Did I not do something right? So I go in there and it still says like future, right? For published. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? and I look at it and it says 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh shit.
So I
Oh.
use like on the keyboard I use those arrows. So what I'm thinking is I must have gone like too far or something, and it bumped it back down.
Right.
Because I do like 00:30. So
Right.
you must have just fucked it up.
Yeah, I saw that and thought that was hilarious because I'm posting because I schedule them. So I see my post goes up. Check out our newest episode, and then people are liking it and everything. And then like 30 minutes later or something, people are liking something. I click on it and it's the new episode. I was like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm telling people to go listen to an episode that isn't even up yet.
Yeah. So I realized that like 8, I think it was 8:15 in the morning, and so I changed it to just put it at 9. So it uploaded at 9.
Yeah, that's funny.
So if people are butthurt about that, sorry.
Sorry you got my picture of Tatanka and Sid before you got our episode.
Duggan with an exciting scoop slam and a knee drop.
Look at his face.
I got to say, too, these two almost looked like they were shooting there a minute ago when they were, like, trading headlocks and, like, not letting each other get up to their feet. It was really weird.
I wouldn't be surprised. Heenan's trying to promote this as being some kind of fight, like, hard-hitting and fantastic. But literally, I don't think many people are even watching the ring. They all look like they're looking to the right side.
Yeah.
Like, hoping somebody's going to run in and stop the match.
I wish that I could say that this is the last match that I'm not looking forward to on the show, but that's just not true.
No, I just looked at the card when I was looking at the times, and there's one match. I don't know if it's next. It might be.
Hopefully not.
It is next, and that's definitely one I'm not looking forward to at all.
There's one I just had to look up who one of the people are, and I don't like that at all.
I don't know.
Bunkhouse Buck is in the ropes, and here we are at a sold-out Baltimore Arena in Baltimore, Maryland for Superbrawl 5, calling 1-900-909-9900.
Oh, I'm going to send this video to you guys. I got it right here.
Oh, boy. Here goes Duggan with the 10 punches in the corner. Colonel Robert Parker's been sweating the whole time. Hey, also, on a side note, remember on Fall Brawl 94, look at these awful, awful punches. Holy shit.
Dude, come on. This is the best one.
Well,
they had to change the camera angle. If you notice, he went in because he was clearly not hitting him.
Bischoff talks about how Colonel Robert Parker shitting his pants, and that was the funniest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good. Well, because apparently...
Austin just sent... Oh, there's a video. Okay.
Dude, it's so funny.
Oh, this is you?
And that wasn't even when I was closest to the car. There was a time where I was way closer to it. It's fucking... What? Dude, I almost peed my pants when I was doing it.
Wait, why don't you have your mandals on?
What?
Your mandals.
No, I didn't have them on today.
What the
fuck? How's the COVID rate going down in Florida?
Well, they don't report the numbers anymore, so...
That's not a good sign.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Needless to say, Disney World, every time we go, is pretty much you do whatever you want. So that's been cool.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Bunkhouse Buck's shirt is so fucked up.
His shirt and his suspenders are down.
It's like a blanket across his chest. It's not even on him anymore.
No. He's been pretty much stripped naked. He has a horrible sunburn, too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, boy. Duggan just collided with Parker, and then Meng kind of caught him, but not really. Clothesline 1, 2.
God, that was shit.
Oh, fuck.
So we have back-to-back finishes being collided on the apron, leading to a roll-up. Or the finish. Meng has entered the ring, not the man in the front row, the actual Meng. And he just delivered a savant kick and now has a devastating Yokozuna nerve hold on Jim Duggan. He must have been looking at tapes because in 1993, this almost killed Jim Duggan.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Meng's kick pretty much took his head off when he did.
Yeah, it was a good kick.
He's a bodyguard. He shouldn't be in the ring. Robert Parker's like, come on, please stop. Just please stop, dude.
I wonder when he starts the Tongan death grip, because that was a way better finish. And as a kid, I was sold on that motherfucker. I thought that was legitimately killing people. No, Bunkhouse Buck, you didn't win. Oh my God, I'm Bunkhouse Buck. I have the same body.
I like Bunkhouse Buck.
I'm Bunkhouse Buck.
Look, he's just leaving.
Oh my
Fuck
dude. It took me 3 years, but I found out my podcast nickname, Bunkhouse Bob.
Oh
Ooh.
shit, I like that a lot.
There it is.
Bunkhouse Bob.
Bunkhouse Bob. That's me.
I like how Bunkhouse Buck just looks like your dad, just like a regular dad. Here he is.
There's Mink's Savant kick right to the face. Jim Duggan's like, holy fuck, this isn't fucking Mid-South 85. Why did you do that?
How do you guys feel about painted canvases that have logos on them?
Love it.
Bob?
I don't know what you're like referencing.
They have the logo on the front, like the Superbrawl logo's painted on the canvas. Versus a blank canvas with nothing on it. What
like
the fuck?
No, I like it. I thought you were talking about something totally different.
Oh, no.
I thought you were talking about like a canvas of art.
Bob, we're watching a fucking wrestling show.
I know. That's why I was really confused.
What
as
fucking
to what
canvas would I be talking about?
I don't know.
Jesus.
I have no idea. No, I prefer how WCW did it. Like I remember watching, Spring Stampede like '94 and shit like that. I like when there's the WCW logo on there.
Look at these two. Like, look at our fucking our Ultimate Warrior, One Warrior Nation jackets.
Here we go, the Nasty Boys.
Nasty boy.
Gene right now. All right, so I just talked with Stevie and Booker, and they were talking about all the weird shit they're doing to Sherry Martel, and they are refuting your claims of being the true Nasty Boys. Now, how do you feel about that, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Sachs? Jerry, I'm gonna go with you first because you currently have your hand on my lower midsection. It's really, listen here, Gene. Okay, I have a missing tooth. You want to know where that tooth is? Well, you tell Sherry to spread those legs, and you can go deep diving into that little fucking ocean because it got lost at sea. If you know what I'm talking about, all right. I didn't fucking stop, Gene. Okay, it floated away like Wilson in Castaway, and you don't even know what I'm referencing. Okay, because that movie doesn't come out till 3 years from now. All right. So I take what I want, and I wanted Sherry's hoo-ha, and I got it, and then she got my tooth. And I'm still waiting for her to spit that motherfucker out. Okay? Brian, you tell her.
Well, I got the biggest asshole in the locker room, Gene.
You want to call me low-key big hole? Let me show you this.
Gene, do you want to stick that microphone in my asshole? Or should we stick the title belts that we're going to take from Harlem Heat into my asshole? I'll show it to you right now, Gene. I'll take my glasses off first, then I'll take the jacket off, and I'll spread my ass cheeks so far you can see my fucking teeth through my rectum, Gene. Holy shit, it keeps going. Time is the shit out of the biggest hole.
I think yesterday I saw the Nasty Boys were doing one of those like autograph signings.
Okay.
That like a virtual signing or whatever.
I have a story about a virtual signing.
What's that?
I got a story about a virtual signing, but I'm waiting.
Okay. Well, Brian Knobbs looked like a fucking grandpa.
He is, dude.
Well, brother,
I know, but
brother.
Just wasn't. Jerry Sags does not look any different, but Brian Knobbs looks like a fucking grandpa.
Yeah.
Here's the match I'm most looking forward to: Kevin Sullivan and Angry Chucky Dolls making his way down to the ring.
All right. Okay, well, I can tell you my story now because it's about Kevin Sullivan.
Oh, shit. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was watching a virtual signing with Kevin Sullivan last night because no one else was. So I tried to ask him a question, but they didn't ask my question.
What do you mean nobody else was? How many people were watching it?
Less than 50.
Wow.
So it was him and like Andrew Anderson, who's like he's like an indie wrestler. He doesn't do shit.
Okay.
But so I was watching and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna ask him a question about Superbrawl 5 and I'm gonna talk about it on the podcast. Okay. And then they didn't ask it, so I can't talk about it on the podcast.
Oh my god.
I was like, I wanted to know any good stories about Dave Sullivan.
And they're like, "Nah, we're skipping that one."
Yeah, we're not doing that one.
They probably thought it was a joke because they probably don't even know who Dave Sullivan is.
Probably not.
That's
You know what
great.
I would have done if I was in that virtual site? You know the question I would have asked? Kevin, why'd you do it?
Oh, I knew you were getting to that.
Why?
I knew that was coming.
Why did you have to do it, Kevin?
Okay, so this is the third match in a row that they didn't even like stand off in the ring. They just started fighting.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're doing every match the same setup. I wonder if this is going to be the same finish of somebody colliding on the apron and then getting pinned.
Hey, Dave Sullivan got a haircut.
Does he have new gear too?
Yes.
Yeah. He's not Hulk Hogan.
He's not. That sucks.
Hey,
He's
what
still
does it
going
say
by
on the back of
Evad.
his tights? Equalizer?
Evad.
Evad. It's just Dave backwards.
Oh, shit. That's stupid.
This is so bad already. Dave
Oh,
Sullivan's not a good
look at the
professional
butcher's
wrestler.
tights. Oh my god.
Ugh.
He's stone cold.
Oh, come on. Oh, nice sub, Butcher. Jesus.
It looked like somebody poured cold water down his back.
Yeah, it really did.
That was
Kevin getting
hilarious.
rammed headfirst into the top turnbuckle. I'll just give a time cue for where I'm at. I know we're probably all off, but it's okay. 46 minutes, 18 seconds.
Ooh, yeah, I'm off.
Where are you at?
If you hit play when you were supposed to, you'd be
I
at
told
56
you I
minutes and
buffered.
30 seconds. I'm talking to our fans, Bob, not you.
Oh, okay.
The fucking fans. I'm at 46 minutes and 37 seconds.
I'm literally 2.5 seconds behind you.
Yeah, well,
Give me
that's
fucking
bad.
break.
I've had
I'm not
shows.
even gonna look where mine is because it'll pause.
Oh.
That's what sucks about this shit, man.
Yeah.
I've had shows spoiled for me for between 2.5 seconds, Bob. Okay. That's
It's not
why
my
whenever
fault.
I text you, I'm like, "Are you watching?" And I don't go, "Did you see who just won?"
I don't do that.
No, I'm saying that's why I text you and say, "Are you watching?" before I say anything.
Well, now that I know that's your pet peeve, I'm going to be like, oh my God, did you see MJF fucking pinned Moxley
No, you've tried that before.
to win the world title? The opening segment, he somehow cashed in Money in the Bank that he didn't even win from WWE. Somehow he transferred it over.
And then I go, Bob, can I tell you? And you're like, "Oh, I saw it on Twitter." I'm like, "Fine, forget it."
I hate social media. You can't fucking go on there if you
No.
don't want it to be spoiled.
Dave Sullivan looks like really big, like tall.
Well, he's Hulk Hogan.
Oh shit! See, look, now I'm buffering and I didn't even touch my remote.
Well, if you
God
get to
damn.
if you get to what 10 seconds behind, then you can just click the little button and it'll go 10 seconds and you'll be caught up.
It's true.
Fuck.
Okay, so after this match, there's one more match that I'm like really dreading.
I already know which one it is.
Yeah, you do.
I don't look at the cards before this shit, so
Yeah, you're probably a smart man.
yeah, because I wouldn't get on.
Well,
I'm really looking forward to Uncensored 95 for your guys' reaction to that.
Dave Sullivan's tights look like the original Xbox logo. The green swirls.
Yeah, it does.
This has been very slow paced.
Maybe he founded Xbox.
Yeah, I think he was the developer.
Probably. But you know, so speaking of spoilers though, that I was just talking about, I've never understood wrestling websites where they want to spoil everything for you.
yeah, I don't get it.
I don't understand that.
Like, what do you mean? They're like posting it before it happens?
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
ones I like a lot, Bob? Are if let's say we're watching this show right here. We'll just
Right.
pretend it's this one, right? And they say it's the headline and it's like title change at Superbrawl 5. And then let's just also pretend that there was only one title match.
Yeah, right.
So they didn't technically spoil it, but they did.
right.
That's my or they'll like title change at the show, and then the picture is of like the title. That it's like, well, it's a fucking tag match, and guess who won the tag title? Their opponents.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of shit. I hate that even more than them just being like, Kevin Sullivan won.
Yeah, but I guess we just live in a world where people want to be spoiled. Like they don't care to be surprised.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's
Although
an
then-
attention span thing. It's like, do I have the attention span to go watch the match, or can you just tell me on Twitter? Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
But then sometimes some people I'm not like this, but some people, they find out the ending and they're like, oh, I got to see how it happened now. And it's
No,
like, but
that's true. Yeah.
why couldn't you have just watched it though and just found out anyway? But
Right.
I think a big example of that in recent memory was when they did the AEW on the cruise ship, and Kenny and Hangman won the tag belts from SCU on a tape show, and I was like, what the fuck? It was like taped the day before, but they leaked out. I didn't see it, but they got a really good rating that day, probably because people saw it and were like, what? And I gotta go check
Right,
it
I gotta
out.
see how that happened. Yeah, that's a good point. This match just sucked, dude. This is not good.
You guys remember the last time we saw Dave Sullivan? He was dressed up like Santa Claus. It was great.
Yeah, it was good times. I was gonna ask something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Vanilla all day, every day.
I get judged for getting vanilla ice cream. Like, we go out to get soft serve. I get vanilla ice cream sometimes.
Who judges you for that?
Kaylee mostly.
Wow. What does she get? Chocolate?
She mixes it up. I do too.
But does she prefer chocolate?
I would say she probably does, yeah.
And then why is she dating you?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I switch on and off. Sometimes, like, I'll go to an ice cream place. I'll get vanilla with rainbow sprinkles.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And then I will proceed to get that the next 4 times.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'll go, and then the next time I'll go, I'll get like a twist with a cherry dip. And then I will proceed to get that for the next 7 times. Like, I don't know. I go in phases.
Yeah, no, I mix it up. I try to... It's definitely a mood thing. I'll change in line. I'll be like, yeah, that actually sounds better than the other one.
Yeah, me
I do that too.
Me too.
I don't think I like to take risks. So like once I at Subway, for instance, it's usually either like a chicken bacon or no, what is it called? Not chicken. I didn't get the chicken. Or I get like a ham and Swiss or meatball sub. And that's it. Like I don't ever veer off from that.
For me, though, Subway, the meatball subs are always so hit or miss because either it's really good or it kind of tastes like shit. So, like, I stay away from the meatball sub unless it's my local place. Oh,
I swear
come
to God,
on.
if he pins him after a collision, Dallas.
Jesus. That was horrible.
Guys, are you shitting me? 3 matches in a row?
The same exact finish.
Come on.
All right, now the gimmick here is that you remember Butcher's face has about metal plates in it.
Right.
The parachute thing or whatever.
That's stupid. So they're just expecting you to know that.
Right.
Interesting.
Dallas, what's your time at?
I am at 53 minutes and 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13 seconds.
But yeah, Bob, so the meatball subs hit or miss, so I'll usually get like a turkey, bacon, guacamole wrap or something like that. Because that, like, you know what you're getting.
Right. That's good.
Jersey Mike's, though, let me tell you, man. Fucking A. Wow, he's really selling this. They're going all the way up the ramp, and he's following every couple of steps. Look, Sullivan's just like, fuck you, I'm not holding you anymore, and he's just walking to the back.
Did you see that guy put his face in the camera?
Yeah, this is just stupid. I hope every single match has the same finish. I want to live for that. I want Sherry Martel to collide with Booker T, and then the Nasty Boys win on a roll-up.
Right.
I can't believe that just actually happened again.
It's incredible. I'm gonna have to listen to 83 Weeks where they cover this episode and see if Conrad mentions it to him. Like, hey man, the first 3 matches on this show had the same fucking finish. Why?
Have they covered this show already?
I think so.
I've listened to all the...
remember like what they talked about.
Yeah, well, I've listened to like all the episodes, but like now that I'm watching this, I actually like make sense of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob was right. They're sitting down.
See,
Tony's
Bobby
sitting
Heenan's
on
got
$3.
Gorilla Monsoon's glasses on.
he does. He doesn't know how to turn around.
Okay, he's like, my chair's wrong.
There you go, Bobby.
I saw this. Who are these commentators? I saw this jacket at Spirit Halloween the other day that I almost bought, and it literally looked like a Bobby Heenan jacket.
Really?
I think it was in the Roaring 20s section, but it was perfect.
Did you purchase it? Or
No, I didn't, but I almost did.
There's still time.
I know.
Oh, it's Pedro Morales.
Good.
Oh yeah. The Spanish guys are basically backstage.
With the shittiest table.
It adds extra spice. Hey guys, did you know that we have about 2 hours left of this show?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck me, man. Are you serious?
I just checked it, yeah.
Shoot. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, Mean Gene's backstage right now.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, is this going to be Avalanche and Big Bubba? Yes, it is.
Oh, he looks so bad.
Why does this team make sense?
It doesn't.
WWF guys.
Oh, okay.
I think Rogers should have been the new tugboat.
No. All right, so is he going to go to Avalanche first? It seems like he is.
Look at him pinching his neck flub.
Yeah, what's up with that? Come on, Gene. Let's get on with the promo here.
I don't like that this is the same spot the Nasty Boys were just in. It's like a random powdering mirror.
Yeah.
It looks like a backstage of a strip club.
It does. Listen here, Gene. I was with Sherry Martel last night, and I went down into those panties, and you see my name, Avalanche? Well, what's part of an avalanche? That's right, snow. And what color is snow? White. Well, here's the thing, all right? I tore off those panties, and I looked down there, and there was a bunch of white stuff. All right? She didn't clean up after Harlem Heat, and I'm pissed.
Oh.
All right? Avalanche doesn't follow another avalanche.
I think his lip's bleeding. He just talks so loud.
That's fine. And then Big Bubba right here is saying that he was never there. He never touched Sherry. He doesn't know his own name. He's grown.
I'm a grown man.
He's just like Avalanche.
Confused?
Yeah. What's that? Country.
Country.
I feel like when John Tenta walks into your booking office, it's like, hey, I'm here for a job. And they're like, all right, you're going to be the fucking ducktail. Like, all right.
Dude, the best
just
version.
Gets the type, just says duck on it. And it's like, dude, what the fuck?
The best version of John Tenta is Shark.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, dude, tonight you're going to be, I don't know, squid. You're going to be the giant squid.
Or no, you know what? It's not even Shark. It's when he's John Tenta, but half of his hair is shaved off and the other half is still there. And same thing with his mustache.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the Nasty Boys. They, remember, recently turned babyface at Fall Brawl, or around Fall Brawl 94. I think maybe even by August. I think they were. Dallas, do you remember if they were faces by the August Clash?
I don't know.
I think they fought pretty wonderful, so I think they were.
Which makes sense because they get cheered all the time.
Yeah. So now they are the baby faces here. They're going to be challenging Harlem Heat for the tag team titles. And spoiler alert, they're going to be doing so for about the next 7 months.
Oh, I thought you were going to have to say like 17 minutes. I was like, oh.
No. Well, actually, now that you mention it, Dallas.
Don't tell us. I don't want to know, dude.
So Harlem Heat and Nasty Boys for like the next 6 months or so are going to be feuding over these tag titles back and forth. But this match here with Harlem Heat is going to go 17 minutes and 7 seconds.
Oh my god!
I was joking.
No!
Fuck.
Jesus. Sting's like,
And there's
I
no
got my face paint
stipulation
on.
to it either.
What's that? Same color as the phone. That's what color it is.
Go. Dun, 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 dun. Go. This. Go. Can you dig it, sucker?
Look how Stevie puts a title on his arm. Like, what the hell?
Oh boy, here's some Jim Cornette drama.
I just saw that.
Yeah, so Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss are trying to go by the new Midnight Express.
No, the new Midnight Express.
Oh, the new
Oh,
Midnight
really?
Express? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well, apparently Jim Cornette's lawyer has issued a cease and desist to AEW.
How?
Well, they own the copyright of the Midnight Express.
Jim Cornette does?
Him
Yeah.
and I just. That's so funny that you just saw that too, Bob.
Yeah. That's
Oh, I didn't know he owns the copyright to that tag name.
Yeah, him and where'd it go?
Stan?
Dennis Condrey and Bobby and Stan Lane.
Yeah. Wow, that was smart on Cornette's part to copyright and trademark that name.
Yeah.
Apparently, they just did it though, like in August.
That's so funny.
I like how Joey Janela
guys.
was like. Go ahead. It's not. It's about Joey Janela.
Well, I don't have anything wrestling related for my next comment, but so you guys know how I finished Red Dead Redemption 2 in like record time?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, for me at least. I actually finished another game yesterday.
Really?
Pretty proud of myself.
What? I can't wait to hear that.
Sneak King?
What?
Oh, dude.
What game was that?
Sneak King.
I don't know what that is.
Missing out.
Far Cry 5.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you said you've been into those games.
Yeah, well, what's funny is, right, I haven't played it probably for like 3 months.
Oh.
Then last night I played it and I started a story
Beat the
mission. I started a story mission. I beat that mission, and then the next one is the final mission.
Oh, my God.
I had 2 missions left.
That's crazy.
But what sucks, though, is I didn't do a lot of the side stuff, so I'm going to have to replay it and actually do like all the challenges and shit. I thought like you could just keep playing. But it's actually one of those games where there's a conclusion. You can't just roam around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stupid bullshit. So
All right, guys, they're doing a face-off. This is the first one of the night.
listen here, man. Sherry said I was the best she ever had. No, Sherry said I was the best. You get out of my face, motherfucker.
Look, the bell's already rang, and the ref's like, "Come on, guys, come on."
This should be a disqualification. Double DQ. They've both been in there for 5 seconds.
Right, there needs to be tag format. This is bullshit.
Where's the tag rope? They got to hold on to it.
Give me some rules and law and order here. Captain Lou Albano's in the fucking front row. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever take the straps off Harlem Heat. I mean, how could you?
Well, all the other teams are minor league looking by comparison.
Yeah.
Good to see that Dallas is having a fun conversation with his girlfriend. That's great. Priorities.
I'm hungry. The sandwich I had before we got him wasn't enough.
Oh, okay.
All right, tell me about this fucking sandwich, dude.
It's nothing fancy. It was literally a bologna sandwich.
Oh.
You managed to eat bologna sandwich and not immediately throw up?
I've been craving bologna.
Really?
I love me. Oh.
Dude, I
it's
did too.
been forever.
Growing up, bologna was my jam.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I don't know what happened. I think I turned like 19 or 20, and then it just destroys me. Every
And
time
then
I
it was
have
pizza rolls.
Yes.
No,
Not
I can
fully
eat bologna.
cooked pizza rolls in a microwave.
I'm picky about my bologna, though. Don't give me no bullshit out of the plastic package. I need deli sliced bologna.
Maybe that's where I went wrong. Maybe one day like my dad or something got the prepackaged stuff and not
Yeah, you can't do that.
the deli slice. Because deli ones I feel like I never had a problem
Yeah,
with.
you got to get Hoffman.
See, no, I always go Wonder Bar.
Really?
Wonder Bar for
Yeah.
sure.
Always
No,
Wonder Bar.
Hoffman.
That was Wonder Bar.
I'd eat both, but
Hoffman would get like a chalky film on it after a while. And I didn't like that.
that means you kept your bologna too long.
Well,
Yeah. There was like
Yeah.
some green stuff on there, and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, but we were supposed to have something else tonight, but Kaylee had lunch at work today, so she's saving her lunch for tomorrow. So I needed something else I could have for tomorrow. So anyways, we switched dinner.
Okay. Jerry Sags just clotheslined Booker on the floor after they shook the ropes on him. Groin first, of course. And that's the first time I've ever seen Sherry Martel run away from a man. Usually she runs right to him.
with a tooth coming out of her pants.
Right. Because that's what Jerry was chasing her for. I want my front tooth back.
I'm bored of this match already, and it just started. So, we're going to have a fucking issue.
No, that's all right. This needs to be a street fight, though. Nasty Boys in a regular match just doesn't work.
I think that's the problem, honestly.
Dallas, are you eating a banana?
Apple.
Apple. Okay. This guy. Driving me nuts.
This is my third
What?
apple today.
What can I possibly... I feel like everybody's eating but me.
I'm just eating my fingernails, and I have been since we started, so.
I thought you were gonna eat dinner on the podcast live, mic, Bob.
I did.
What?
I scarfed down some shells before I got on. Now I have a stomach ache, but that's okay. The things guys.
Let me tell you, so basically all we've seen is just some rolling around and an elbow to the groin.
It's
Yeah.
a nasty boy match, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime that there's not a hardcore stipulation to it, it's not going to work.
Right. Ooh. Here's the old Manhattan drop.
Gotta love it.
Don't see too many of those these days.
There's a lot you don't see. I don't see good wrestling a lot these days either.
That's true. Ooh.
What's your guys' favorite Nasty Boys match?
This one.
Oh, damn it. You took my joke. God damn it.
No, I actually have an answer to that.
None of them?
No, it's the Steiner Brothers, Halloween Havoc 1990.
No bullshit.
That's a really good match.
You booked it.
Not book it.
Oh, speaking of booking and John Tenta and shitty WCW stuff, Bob, have we ever shared the master creation me and Dallas came up with for John Tenta one time?
No.
Which you refused to book for some fucking reason?
Wait, I don't know if I remember this.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, so. Of course, you know John Tenta as the Shark, right?
Well, I know him as Earthquake, but yes.
Right. Well, so let's say for some reason he wasn't the shark anymore and he needed to be more of a deadly creature than just a regular shark. So me and Dallas had come up with him being a giant squid. He comes out, he's got like the squid arms, and now he's a giant squid. And do you know what his new booking name is?
What?
Oh my God. I remember.
Tentacle.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
And there you go, dude. He's going straight to the top, pinning Hogan for the strap.
When did you ever pitch that to me to use that for anything?
I've pitched it to you before, and it was such a good idea that you were like, let me delete this out of my memory because.
Well, wait, but for what though? I've never done
Probably
like a
for me and
rebooking of
Austin's-
WCW during that time.
Yeah, but me and Austin probably pitched it during our Monday Night Wars rebooking we did that you kept fucking picking the other team for no reason.
Right.
You guys didn't even have John Tenta on your roster for that.
Doesn't
Okay, well,
matter.
It was an idea, okay?
Yeah, we thought about it. Well, our storylines were still better, Raven and Ric Flair. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, did you have D'Lo Brown as your world champion?
Fuck you.
No, we were doing it the right way.
Yeah. Rebooking it. Rebooking it is like being creative and not doing the same shit.
D'Lo Brown, you motherfucker.
Yeah. They know how much I like D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, you and no one else.
Wow. Okay. Well, when D'Lo Brown shows up in TNA, I don't want you to fucking sit there and be, what a
I
great
fucking
match.
knew you were gonna say that, you motherfucker. I knew
What
it.
a great match you just had with fucking Sonny Siaki.
Well, that's because Sonny Siaki, but
Yeah, see, exactly.
Dallas, I like your sweatsuit that you're wearing.
no, it's just like a quarter zip. I was really cold today.
Oh,
Dallas lives a very interesting life.
that's
What?
very, very true.
You live a very interesting life, Dallas.
Okay. Yeah, I say so.
I was very cold today as you're eating a fucking apple.
I'm telling you, middle-aged women. That's who I.
What
do
else,
this
what's
podcast.
on What's on your TV right now, Dallas?
Golden Girls.
Nothing.
100%.
No.
Okay.
All I watch is wrestling. Oh, we've been watching.
You're
Hell's
watching the
Kitchen.
black spin-off of Golden Girls that they're doing? That special? I knew it.
No, I never heard of that.
Yeah. I bet you haven't.
Oh, you're making fun of Golden Girls, but your girlfriend is the one who loves them.
Well, ironically, so Sarah
It's on your TV.
Sarah's asleep right now, but yes, Golden Girls is in fact on the television.
Yeah, so
Son
shut
of
the
a
fuck up.
bitch.
Fuck you.
That's her favorite show.
You
I
guys are
don't tell
pissing me off today.
That's not my
Oh
fault.
boy, here we go. Bob, you
Yeah.
putting a ring on it yet, or what?
No, not yet. But you know what's? Listen, Dallas. There's nothing worse that's happened in a friendship than not being invited to Battleground 2013.
Holy fuck! It wasn't even my idea.
Right? you. And you know,
In
I
fact,
would
I
believe
was
that.
the one.
I
wanted
would believe
like,
that, Dallas. Dallas, I would believe that. But in the history of our friendship, there's always been one person that's been in charge of tickets.
Mm.
And that's you.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole narrative that Chris Storm led the charge, whatever.
He
I
did.
don't even know if that guy has a credit card.
Well, I'll give
But
you.
Dallas, I know that you have always been the guy that's bought the tickets, and then you have to hunt down the same people to pay you.
Yeah.
Nothing was even mentioned to me.
Yeah.
You guys accidentally talked about it in the group chat, and I was like, "Wait, what? You guys are going?" And you're like, "Oh shit, yeah." Sorry. And
Well,
those
no,
of you guys know,
I
I
wanna
watched
say
it. I watched it on the WWE Network that night, and I saw you guys in the crowd, and you guys were having such a fun time, arm in arm with Chris Storm. You guys had your arms over each other, and you're just like, "Yeah, this is fucking great."
Yeah, we were with Chris Storm and Joe, and me and Austin, and who else was there? Austin? Was that it?
Screech, Jeremy, Mike.
No, I think that was it, man. To be honest,
Yeah, great.
that was it.
Maybe you guys should do a podcast with fucking Chris and Joe. Okay.
Well, that was back in 2013 when Dallas and Chris were best buds.
I like Chris.
Yeah,
well,
but Dallas goes through phases where if you join ROA, the first 6 months you're in ROA,
you're
he's your
not-
best
no,
friend.
that's not true.
Well, because no, listen. I think there's a trend here. They were best friends because he was trying to become the heavyweight champion.
Ooh,
And you have to be best friends with the booker.
right.
Because if you've noticed, ever since Dallas has no longer been the booker, how many of these people are his friend?
That's true.
None.
Well, that's another fun story I'll tell you off air, but
Oh God.
and actually I want to tell Austin too, so if we have the time we can discuss. But
Can of worms being opened.
Yeah, great.
oh shit.
Now all the listeners are going to be like, "What? I need to know all the backstage dirt of
Yeah.
ROA."
Hey, this is totally not related to WCW, but I just learned today that Sherry had an appearance in TNA. I didn't know that.
What was the
Sherry, I'm
appearance?
telling you, I will stand by my statement
Well,
of if
What was her appearance in TNA?
I just saw them share a video today. She had like a pre-filmed vignette with Robert Roode backstage,
okay.
and I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's when he was trying to find a manager, and guess who he picks?
I don't even remember.
There's like Bobby Heenan, there's like all these people. He picks fucking Tracy Brooks.
Oh, jeez.
Give me a fucking break.
I'm telling you, if I could pick any manager, male or female, I'm picking Sensational Sherry. I'm standing by that.
Bobby Heenan, all day, every day.
Sherry.
Sherry's just meaner. I like that she's mean. Bobby
Yeah.
Heenan's like condescending and a dick. Sherry's straight up just mean. Like, you don't want to be near Sherry Martel because she's going to either yell at you, spit on you, or like hit you.
And Sherry isn't afraid to get her hands dirty.
Right.
No, yeah, she'll take a bump for you.
This match has gone exactly like the Jim Duggan Bunkhouse Buck match. Literally nothing has really happened.
Well, yeah, it's WCW post Hogan.
This is horrible. I don't
Yeah, this
understand
is
how they could think
this
it's a
is
good
some
idea.
bad shit.
Oof, big elbow in the gut there. This is getting out of hand.
Oh, there goes the rest of Jerry Sack's teeth.
Ice, ice, ice.
Okay. I might eat some fluff right out of the container.
Do it.
All right,
Katie
Dallas, you
just got
convinced me.
home with groceries, and she pulled out a box of Boo Berries.
Oh, okay. I'm more of a Count Chocula, but whatever.
See, I like all of them. My preferred
Yeah.
is Frankenberries. Really big fan of the Frankenberries.
See, that's third for me.
Really? You got those too? Okay, so she got Frankenberries as well.
Well, did she get all three or no? Because if not, what are you doing?
Did they have Count Chocula? No. Oh, they didn't have that.
Oh, okay, fine. She can have a pass this time.
So, shout out to that. Fuck yeah to the Halloween cereals.
Yeah, I got little bars, like little Count Chocula little bars.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a sucker for some fruity cereal. I don't really like the chocolatey cereals all that much.
Oh my god. No, Bob, the real question is how
What the fuck is that, dude?
Look how big the spoon is.
What is that?
It's fluff.
Oh my god, I thought it was like sour cream.
How long have you had that? Fluff lasts years.
You just
that's a long
straight fluff by the spoonful?
I never do this, but I have nothing to eat right now, so I'm just eating it.
Do you want to die of diabetes? Dallas had to go on mute because he's laughing and chewing at the same time.
There's 6 grams of total sugar. It's fine.
Yeah, in each spoonful, you piece of shit.
There's only
Bailey,
38
fluff?
servings.
Why is everybody eating but me right now?
Bob's eating straight fluff. I want fluff.
Ew, you fucking bastard. Turn your
Dude.
camera off.
That's disgusting. You have 4 spoonfuls of fluff in your mouth right now.
And he's still digging. He's still digging. Like, that's not
Heaping
enough.
spoonful. Look at this.
Guys, I'm a fucking nasty boy, okay? Leave me alone.
Why is it so watery, dude? Did you water it down? You bastard. Get this off of here.
I pour some Sprite into it.
Get that off the camera. I don't know what I would rather watch. Bob eating watery fluff or fucking Nasty Boys Harlem Heat
It's not
95.
watery.
I remember a friend of ours, old friend of ours, ate liquidy peanut butter. Yeah, food poisoning.
Wait, say that again. What?
Who did that?
An old friend of ours
Yeah.
ate liquidy peanut butter at college and got food poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
It was liquid. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
why did
used that excuse for a couple of weeks, didn't he?
I don't really blame him. I probably get sick too, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I don't feel so good.
can't imagine why.
Sarah's going to get up and be so pissed at you for doing that.
She'll never know.
She'll be like, why didn't you just drink my green drink instead of eating fluff?
I'll never do that ever again.
Anyway, back in the ring here. Both men are on the canvas crawling to their partner. Who will get tagged in first? Looks like Big Stevie Ray's coming in. Gets elbowed immediately by fucking Brian Knobbs.
Yeah, he's not even looking.
Oh, dude.
I was hanging out with Sherry.
Oh,
That'll never come out of your beard.
That's
I just
fine,
couldn't
right?
believe that you kept doing heaping spoon. If you did like a spoon, okay, or 2 even, I'll give you 2. This dude took 4 or 5 heaping spoonfuls, didn't even swallow, and just kept shoving it in.
Still digging. It's like when like the little kid is eating too much food at once, and you're like, "No, chew."
Wait, Nasty Boys doing double DDT here. They're gonna win the tag belts, so I'm gonna be pissed.
How'd you like that little splash he just did?
How are you like a second ahead of me all of a sudden?
I don't know, dude. I don't make the rules.
I think we're all at the same point right now. I'm at
I'll take-
119.37.
I'm not
I'm
touching
2
it.
seconds behind you now.
I'm not
What?
touching it. I'm not
What is
looking.
going on?
I didn't even pause it.
Sherry's to the top rope here. Oh, hit Stevie Ray with the shoe. Guess what? That's
Oh, swear to God.
that's a
No.
mix-up
my
between
God.
partners, and that's a 3 count, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Another roll-up finish with a manager being involved.
4 for 4 on the fucking
No
miscommunication finish.
Oh,
That's
wait.
awesome.
Wait, Randy Anderson's come out to tell Nick Patrick he's not doing his job right. Well, looks like we're getting a dusty finish, a DQ.
No, Harlem Heat already left. Oh no, they're on the floor.
You get out of here, he's saying. You get out of here.
I like how the referee just comes out and tells him, and he just blindly agrees with him.
He's like, okay, all right.
You're absolutely right. I just refereed this match for 17 minutes, but you're going to come out here for about 4 seconds.
Why?
I trust your word on what I've seen. Okay.
Wait. They just said that he threw him over the top rope.
Yeah, if you throw him over the top rope, it's a disqualification.
Since when? They just did that recently, didn't they?
Did the referee see it?
Well,
That's, I think, a carryover from the Cowboy, isn't it?
Sure is. For a long time, you still couldn't jump off the top rope.
Oh, look. Yeah, he did throw him right over the top.
oh, come on. That's bullshit.
I wouldn't have picked up on that. I wouldn't have known that. I thought we were done by that by now.
So did I. Because it's a stupid-ass rule. That's a good point. Heenan said the referee wasn't even in position. Well, he wasn't. It's true.
I just got a random message for something I don't know what it is. So I'm going to block that person.
Does it say, Bob, come get your big sum of money?
Oh, no, I know what it says, and it's probably dirty. That's why Bob doesn't want to tell us. He's like, better block this.
No, it was literally just an emoji of someone waving.
Oh. Well, just wave back.
No, I just blocked the person, report spam, and child endangerment.
Oh, my God.
Update here. Both men are still sitting at the commentary table with the camera on them. So, again, Bob is correct.
Whatever.
Update, Bob, he ate about half of that fluff jar.
And he's feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about
You
it.
might need to get an apple. Dallas, you want to ship me an apple or something?
Yeah, but you'll
Put some peanut butter on it.
Oh, that would have been good. I should have done that.
But you didn't do it now, did you?
No, I didn't, but I should have.
Yeah, you fucked up. We're still in the same locker room here with me and Gene cutting a promo. Who cares? Who's entering the scene right now? Is he talking to somebody? Hulk Hogan. Gentlemen, it's 2, plural. Sting and Savage. Wait. We already talked to them? No, here they are. Okay. I'm not talking.
Oh, I know this. What this one is.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking. What happened to his chest?
We'll find out in just a second.
See that? That's where the dildo hit me, Mean Gene. Right there, right in the chest. Missed my mouth completely and hit me right in the chest.
Yeah, you see, Gene, we put the dildo in Sherry Martell's vagina, and she tried to squirt her out, and she said that she would for sure get it in my mouth, and she did not. I'm not talking.
Oh my God, is that what he's doing again?
Yeah, I think that's what he says this whole time. I'm not talking, Mean Gene.
He does that a lot.
I'm not talking. He's just fired up about Avalanche and Big Bubba Rogers.
He's so fired up about them.
I'm not talking. This is worse than when Ric Flair tried to tell me that he was banging Elizabeth on my poolside. Yeah. But he wasn't. They were doctored photos, and I couldn't even tell that they were doctored photos, and I was actually in those photos. Oh, man.
I like how Gene is like watching him, like he better not do something stupid. He just waved him over though. You could see it in the mirror.
Yeah. I'm not talking. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Sting, for cutting the promo there.
Thank you very much.
That was Randy Savage's easiest promo of his life. I'm not talking mean, Gene. How many times do I gotta tell you? Okay, here we go. We're talking.
We're back on camera, Brain. Just so you know.
Like, all right, let's buy some pay-per-view time here.
Guess when this fluff expires?
Probably 2 years ago.
No. Okay, this isn't a trail mix
Next
situation.
week.
No.
When?
I almost have a year to the date. September 23rd, 2021.
Here we go. Our next bonus episode.
Okay,
WCW
Bob.
Uncensored.
That's gonna be the best one.
Oh God, the Blacktop Bully and Dustin Rhodes.
This is the match you were talking about, right, Dallas?
Yeah, I had to look up who the Blacktop Bully was because I didn't know.
We didn't know that it's fucking Barry Darso.
Yeah, or Demolition Smash.
Repo Man.
Repo Man. Yep, didn't know that. Although you know what? Yes, okay. I do remember.
I've mentioned it before.
Because he was sitting ringside. I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think at Fall Brawl, I think.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now we're going to get a video package of what has happened between these two guys, which is essentially just Blacktop Bully sitting in the crowd yelling at him. Oh, we got arrested. I wonder if that's the first time someone's been arrested on TV was Blacktop Bully. Might have been. But here's the context here is that Parker had the bail money. He bailed out Blacktop Bully, and now he's aligned with the stud stable.
Okay.
Wait, who is that guy really?
That's Repo Man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's feuding with Dustin Rhodes now.
That's good stuff, man.
It's good professional wrestling, man.
How did the WWF sleep on a gimmick like that? I feel like right now that'd be right up their alley.
Well, my favorite version of Barry Darso is Hole-in-One Barry Darso.
I don't know who. I don't recall.
I have no idea
He
what
was
that
on
is.
WCW Saturday Night a lot in like 98, 99. He was just a golfer.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
He would have a putter, and he would hit people over the head with it, and he would win matches.
Right. That makes sense.
Here we go. Here comes the Blacktop Bully with an air horn.
In my pickup truck.
Great.
I like that everybody has Ming and fucking Colonel Parker as their people.
Literally everyone.
If you're a heel, these guys have to come out with you. You don't have a choice. That's how we know that you're mean. If these two come out with you.
Yeah, it's just like Bobby Heenan in fucking 1987. The fuck? What was it? Heenan family? I almost said First Family. That was even close. But here we go. So Blacktop Bully, Dustin Rhodes. Try to contain your excitement. This motherfucker. Are you ready for this, guys?
No.
You ready for the time on this one? It's going to go
I'm a little
16 minutes and 10 seconds.
Well, get the fuck out of here. Do you
I'm
just
running
said 16 minutes, dude?
16 minutes and 10 seconds.
I'm running out of shit to
I
talk.
got a headache already. Then you guys wonder why I want to fucking quit the podcast, okay? Because we get Blacktop fucking Bully.
Well, you know what, Austin? If you want to quit it, come February, we'll just quit it. I won't renew it.
Oh, yeah. Because it would
I don't
be
care.
what? The
I'm not spending
anniversary-
$109 on something that people don't want to do anymore.
The anniversary you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is the reason, guys, right here. This match, 16 minutes long.
To be
It's
fair,
like
this is
They want
this
me
is a
to.
bonus show. We don't actually have to even be doing.
They want me to quit with shit like this. It's set up. It's destined for failure.
But Dallas, you know what's funny is that this is probably better than the Raws that we're watching.
Well, that is the bad part. I know.
Yeah, well, there you go. I like Meng's little bun in the back of his hair. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I like that. Why were they stalling here? What's the problem?
It looks like they're trying to say that Meng can't be at ringside.
Just Meng or Colonel Parker too?
Meng.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
But he was allowed to be at the other one.
I know. What? That's stupid.
Well, it's because he attacked him. So they're like, hey, you got to go.
Yeah, but he attacks everybody.
Well, Nick's like, too bad now.
Colonel Parker's like, I don't give a shit as long as I can stay out here. Get your ass in the back. I don't like that Meng's talking. I don't think he should talk.
Well, it's because the glasses look small on his face, so it's squeezing voice out.
Yeah, they do. They're squeezing his head. I like Nick Bockwinkel as an authority figure, though. I got to be honest.
I mean, he's all right.
Look at this fat Jason Axe right here.
Oh, my God.
He does look like Jason Axe.
Natural.
They call him the Natural.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm still not a Dustin Rhodes guy.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm not a fan of you anymore.
Well,
Yeah, you're the Domino's.
No, he's a Pizza Hut.
Oh,
I'll take Pizza Hut. They got killer stuffed crust.
He likes being treated like a piece of shit.
dude,
You'll
Pizza
be
Hut-
fucked if you eat it, but it's good when it's
No.
going in.
No,
Pizza Hut is horrible.
Pizza Hut was good when we had your birthday party at it when we were like 10.
We had my birthday at Pizza Hut?
You definitely had one birthday. There was the one that was right near your house, your old house.
Well, no, I remember there's a pizza crust. We had
We
my
definitely-
birthday there?
We definitely had a birthday of yours there.
No way.
Yeah, I remember it a lot.
Did I sleep through that one too?
No, that was young birthday, like
Yeah,
children.
you just weren't invited because you're a bitch.
No, because you were like basically an adult when we were children. So
That is not even true. That's not even true.
That's fucked
Dallas, how
up.
old are you?
I don't know. I keep forgetting. Kaylee, how old am I?
27.
I'm 27 now. Oh, I'm about to be 27.
Yeah.
You don't know
In like
your
a
own
week.
Yeah,
In
my
like
birthday's
week.
coming up.
Yeah.
age. You don't know your own age.
I thought I was turning 28, and she corrected me.
What? Fuck.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
He doesn't know his
Dude,
own
how do
age.
I not remember I had a birthday at Pizza Hut?
I don't
Because the
know.
pizza was so bad it melted your brain.
Why does Dustin Rhodes still have his jacket on?
I'm eating
Don't
some
worry.
pretzel crisps.
Ooh.
I need to find more food that isn't fluff.
Do you have Gushers? Just eat 7 packs of Gushers.
No, I don't have any gushers. I haven't had. I used to.
No
like,
gummy worms either?
I was gonna say Austin was a big fan of the gummy worms. I haven't had gummy worms. In a
Wait,
while.
is Sarah not letting you buy stuff? Do we need to talk?
I know. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
Oh no, that's not what's going on.
Okay, then what
She's-
is?
She's very supportive of it.
Yeah, don't seem like it. No gummy
she
worms.
is. I just haven't bought them.
I think we have to have a talk guy on guy.
No, guys, listen. She's passed out right now, right? She's literally drooling.
Ew.
The whole reason why I don't get the gummies is because I have to then share the gummies with her,
Mm.
and that means there's less gummies for me to have.
Well, you got to buy the big pack.
That just means that there's less gummies for me to have.
Well,
Well, let's get one thing straight right now. Bob wouldn't just buy a little pack of gummies. This man bought the 5-pound bag of gummies.
Yeah.
And I would go there and I would approximately eat 2 pounds of the 5.
Yeah.
okay. Guess a
Nothing
couple,
wrong with it.
please.
So
Oh, Dallas, you didn't mute your mic on that one. We just heard you disrespecting Kaylee. That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
she's got candy corn, and I asked if she could get me someplace.
Oh wow,
Do you guys like candy corn?
I'm a fan of candy corn. Yeah. It
we
dries
did
out my mouth.
discuss this
but-
recently, but yes, absolutely. And I feel like I'm always the only one.
Okay, now I got a question for you guys. Does each color of the taste different?
No,
Yeah, it does.
no, it does not.
If you taste each little, you gotta
It's
taste.
literally just.
Yeah,
sugar.
I think it kind of does a little
See?
too.
Austin thinks it does a little. I think I've decided that it has the same flavor, but it's an intensity thing. So you got a little bit here, and then on the
Yes.
orange it's higher, and yellow's got the most intense flavor.
I was just gonna say I like the yellow piece the best.
Yeah.
You guys are drunk.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, see? I just bit off the tip. There's nothing in there. Now I'm got okay. Orange. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Now yellow. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, that's real life right there.
Wow.
That's a shoot. Do you guys like the autumn mix with like the pumpkins
I
and
don't
like
mind
the...
it, yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
I'll eat it all.
You guys are too much.
You're calling me the natural.
You know what? Maybe I should go get some yogurt. This match is also sucking balls, just like the Duggan and fucking.
Well, guys, we have another hour.
Why do you gotta be a buzzkill about it?
I don't know. I feel like Dustin Rhodes is trying to make a match out of this.
Well, Bob's walking away now, but Austin, do you think people are still listening to this episode right now?
I really hope not. I wouldn't be. Because we haven't talked about one fucking match.
No, we haven't, which is bad.
So, I wouldn't be listening still. Does he have playing cards tattooed on his arm? What is that?
I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like it, yeah.
Up until about 10 years ago, tattoos were so shitty.
Right? No, that's a really good point.
Like, what the hell? People got the dumbest shit.
Welcome back, Bob. What kind of yogurt do you have? Is it the fluffy kind?
It's blueberry.
Okay.
Is it fluffy?
It's not fluffy.
Oh, the whips. The whips are good. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
I was going to say, my grandma used to love those.
Yeah, those are good.
I have to eat these because they expire in 2 days.
Well, do they expire or does it say sell by?
It just says the date. Best if used by that date. Yeah.
You might have within the week then, but yeah. I'd eat them.
I have to eat like 3 of them, so.
I was gonna say, how small are they? Look at his hand. Hold that. It's
I'm
like
Andre the Giant with a
the beer can. Yeah.
Oh, those are the 80-calorie ones. Those are really good.
Yeah.
I like the cherry ones the best.
I used to get the ones that would have like M&Ms or Reese Pieces with it, and then I was told that they're not healthy.
No, dude. Those are like 300 each.
I would literally have all 6 of them in one day. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's like eating a candy bar.
Yeah.
We are in a hammerlock, and he's calling spots here, Dustin Rhodes, it looks like.
I feel bad for this crowd because it seemed like they were pumped to start off.
I know.
They've gotten
Yes,
this shit.
they did. They really were
Yeah,
hyped
I
up
know.
at the beginning.
Well, if they were smart, they would have done a brawl for the tag team match. There was no reason why that should have been a formatted tag match.
Yeah. 100%. It's fucked up. I mean, they usually have good shows in Baltimore, too, so I'm kind of surprised by this.
And I mean, this match is just garbage.
Yeah, already.
Shoulder block there. Dustin Rhodes has been flabby his entire career.
That's not true.
Look at it.
Yeah, right now, but that's not true. Look at him like today.
His
Best shape of
skin's
his
still
life.
flabby.
How
Well,
can
look
you
at him
know
when
that?
he
He
was-
wears a suit.
Well, what do you think he was like when he was Black Rain in 2007?
Oh, God. That's
fluffy,
the worst.
not flabby, fluffy.
Yeah. He had quite a few fluff containers, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. Dustin Rhodes' body reminds me of like the Ric Flair body.
Sure.
Yes.
It's like it's always flabby, whether he's young, old, skinny, in shape. Just,
Why-
it's just
Well, they
flabby.
have the same breasts.
Yes,
Why'd
Yes.
you? They have the same breasts.
they do. 100%. Here we go here. These guys are trading headlocks on the mat like it's fucking amateur hour.
The crowd was just chanting KFC, I think, and I don't get it.
The Colonel.
Oh,
Robert
shit.
Barker.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
The
Well,
Colonel.
I'm surprised they didn't cut to him or something. I don't know why.
That's worse than my canvas. What are you talking about, canvas?
No, that was dumb. But I get it now. Okay, I get it.
Well, it's the same thing as the Burger King when King's out there.
Hey, Dallas, what time is it?
Why?
What time is it?
7:54.
Okay, I asked that because you didn't look at the fucking watch on your wrist. You piece of shit.
I'm on a computer, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
Why do
but
I
you have
look at
a
my watch?
watch on your wrist right now.
I
Wait,
can
what?
look right here. I look
Yeah,
at the fucking
But
camera.
then what's
Don't you
the
look at my
point of
watch.
the watch on your wrist?
Wait, what are you talking about?
He's making fun of my Apple Watch.
Yeah,
Well,
I asked,
I think they're ridiculous too, but
I asked him what time it was, and instead of looking at his watch on his wrist, he looks at the time on the
No,
computer.
instead of looking at my
Proving
wrist,
my point
and
that you're
moving
just
my
wearing
arm.
that to be a douchebag.
no.
Yeah,
I
you
fucking glanced up to the thing I'm on. If I wasn't on this, I would have looked at my watch.
Bullshit. You looked
listen,
at your phone.
my main complaint with the Apple Watch is that how readily available do you really need that information? It's in your pocket already. Pull
I'll
the
tell you
phone
what.
out of your pocket.
Austin,
It's
you
super-
wear a watch
it's-
as well. What are you talking about?
I wear a watch that tells the fucking time. I
Mine
don't
tells
wear
the
an
time.
Apple Watch. Yeah, but like that's not its main function.
I mean, it is a watch, so I mean,
But you
kind
can
of.
like text people on it too.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I think it's silly because
I
if
use
it's-
it. I use it more than you would think.
Oh, you know what? This reminds me.
And
I meant to have this conversation on the podcast, and since this show has sucked and it's mainly just stalling,
Okay.
I had a debate recently with a coworker about phones.
Okay.
So I can watch television on my cell phone.
Oh, you asked me this. You asked me. I'm not going to answer yet, then.
Okay, you can watch television on your cell phone, correct?
So I said my phone, as a result, is a TV.
Essentially, yes.
And he was like, no, it's not. And I was like, but I can watch TV on it. So it's like a TV. If I didn't have like a traditional television, I could say this is my TV and phone. And he was like, no, it's not a TV. You can't call somebody on a TV. I said, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about if I can watch TV on it. This is a television. And he refused to agree with me. Austin, is a phone a TV if you can watch TV on it?
I think a phone these days is almost pretty much anything you want it to be.
I mean, literally.
If you want it to be your workspace, it can be your workspace. If you want it to be your fucking TV, it can be your TV. I think at this point, it can be anything you want.
So you would agree then that it would be a TV?
Sure.
Yeah. And then he was trying to say, well, it's not like cable. I was like, cable is such a fucking minute thing anyway. Now a lot of
Cable's
people
done
have
anyway. Yeah.
Yes,
They
cable
can
even like a
stream
thing.
YouTube TV on there. So as a result, I'm
Right.
watching television.
Right. And think of all the apps and streaming. Really, most of the time, you're streaming them from your phone.
Right.
To the TV. So really, what is the real TV? Is it the TV or is it the phone streaming what you're watching?
That's a good point too, Austin. So
Who's the real TV? Is the TV on your wall just a phony at this point?
yeah, are
It
you
might-
the TV?
Exactly.
Yep.
No, I agree.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one because he just couldn't wrap his head around it. I was like, dude, it's a fucking it's a TV.
Can I just reiterate real quick how shitty this match is?
Dude,
Well-
it's not good.
There's been no grapples, and the ones that like are even close to that are like supine fucking headlocks where they're laying on the floor in a headlock.
Yeah, this is bad, man. This is
This
bad.
whole pay-per-view has kind of felt like, maybe aside from the opener, all the other matches have felt as if it's just bad bar wrestling.
Oh
Yes.
my God. I was just thinking that, like, this is in 95. You'd go to watch this somewhere in fucking Hackensack, New Jersey, in like a little small arena. And like, this is the wrestling you would get.
Yeah.
100% agreed. There's nothing big time about anything we've seen so far.
I'm not even saying like an independent show. I'm saying you were to go to a bar and then two guys just start fighting each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
this is it.
maybe. And let me retract that. I think Harlem Heat and Sherry are pretty big time, but other than that, we
Here's
haven't
another
really
fucking
seen.
headlock.
Well, we haven't really seen some top tier talent, and that's just a shame.
Well, the next
I
two
know.
matches are fairly loaded, I guess.
Not
Well-
even Johnny B. Bad is on the show.
And I'm just gonna say, so if you only have 2 matches that are loaded, spread that shit out a little bit.
Yeah.
Make people actually want to be there and like not just be waiting for 2 matches and like, okay, let's fucking get the fuck out of here.
Right. Dustin missing a crossbody and goes rolling down the ring steps. I did notice a repo sign in the crowd.
Yeah, I saw that.
Somebody
Yeah, I
noticed
did
that
too.
it's Repo Man.
I hate that those are just 2 sets of stairs shoved next to each other.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Like, they're not even at the corner. Like, they're probably supposed to
No.
be on the corner, but they just put them there.
Right. They're just right in the middle. Yeah, it's really silly. Look at this kick, dude. Right to the head.
Yeah, this is just bad wrestling. I wonder if there's any kind of Vince Russo updates to talk about.
Mm,
I know that's usually a main series one. Maybe I'll look at Jim Cornette. Maybe I'll give you guys some Big Brother updates.
Oh no. That's fine.
No, thank you.
Tatanka keeps retweeting IcoPod now, though. We're like friends.
Best friends.
I thought at first he was like kind of healing on us, and he's like, "Nah, I don't care what you're saying."
Let's see here.
No, he likes us.
Well, he should do an opening.
Hey.
Let's see here.
Only if we get the $1 Million Corporation Tatanka. So he's got to be really serious and like sound the same.
I like that Bob's been tweeting while we've been watching this. So that's
I'm not tweeting. I'm looking at Big Brother updates.
That was 14 minutes ago, motherfucker.
I mean, I saw it too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, so both men are down. We're getting a 10
nothing going on is the problem here for this match.
People are trying to listen to this podcast to hear us talk about the pay-per-view, guys. We got to be better about it.
I know.
Dustin Rhodes firing up.
Did you just say that we have to get better about calling the action on this?
Yes. Dustin Rhodes, look at that back body drop.
The sarcasm is oozing from your voice right now.
No, we talked about it when you stepped away to get your 3 yogurts.
Yeah, and
I said, how many
fluff.
people do you think are still listening? Because we haven't talked about matches at all.
Well, dude, the matches have literally been punch.
Well, yeah. I mean, I agree.
Nerve hold. You know, there's just nothing to talk about.
Why is every wrestler we've seen so far either your weird cousin or uncle at a Christmas party? Like, look at Blacktop Bully here. Like, you can tell that that's somebody's uncle just fucked up, already hammered.
That ain't right. You don't know my family.
The ref definitely didn't see him put his leg on the rope.
They never do.
No, that's bullshit because he was literally in the same line of sight.
Oh, he's got.
Don't shit your pants again.
Oh no.
Colonel Parker
suplex a non-wrestler into the ring right now.
He's coming in the hard way.
Oh no, he's gonna shit his pants, guys.
Oh.
That was one of the biggest pops of the night.
Because they're probably bored as fuck. And they were like, oh, that's kind of exciting.
Yeah. Oh, and then he rolled right to the floor.
Well, Blacktop misses a clothesline and goes to the apron.
Just think if Meng was out here right now. He'd be kicking motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm sure he comes out. Dude, are we about to get a WrestleMania 5 finish right here?
Yes. Oh, he got spiked on that fucking suplex.
Oh my god.
They hold his leg down, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any clean finishes on the show?
No, not one.
Nope.
Not one. And it's all manager angles. Fucking manager either gets bumped into, holds the leg, pulls the guy. It's such bullshit.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is a really bad show.
I'm telling you, every time we watch WCW lately, it's like, oh yeah, okay, that was definitely the worst pay-per-view we watched. And then they just continue to outdo themselves. Here we were waiting for Hogan. We're waiting for Hogan. Guy shows up. The shows go to absolutely hell in a handbasket. It's ridiculous.
Is this show so far worse than King of the Ring?
100%.
Ooh, that's tough.
Because I don't know if a lot of people would even say that. They would probably say Superbrawl was better than King of the Ring, but I think King of the Ring is better than this shit.
Yes.
I would say finishes alone. I mean,
that's why.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and this might just be my own philosophy or whatever, but here's the thing. You can have a shitty match, but if you give me a decent finish, clean, that makes sense, you're getting points back up immediately.
I think the finish matters more than the action.
100%.
Because a good finish can make up for a bad
match. Yeah.
If
people remember your finish, it doesn't matter what kind of match you had.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
I think that can get tough though, because I don't think a good finish can make up for just like a shitty match, and shitty in the sense of like nothing good happened.
I think it definitely helps.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're moving into shit we might actually want to watch finally.
The final 2 matches.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I'm most interested in Hogan Vader for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. But I'm excited to see Savage wrestle here for the first time in WCW that we've seen.
Yeah.
Because usually, like, we don't see it.
Yeah. I should pull a Dallas for now and say that we are under an hour remaining in the show.
Thank God.
Vader just tossed a chair.
Wait, Vader's on again? He's been on every friggin' segment.
He's got to do his regular promo now.
Jesus.
What time is it?
Vader.
Where's Harley Race?
Let me hear you.
I don't like the plain black mask, personally.
There's some red in there.
Yeah, but like a little bit.
No.
It's time for Vader.
The demon.
Bob, I'm sad that you're not cutting the promo for him.
I feel like I've peaked.
Your comedy has peaked for the episode?
I've peaked.
Yeah. Maybe.
Hogan wasn't in the limo. He was Tony Schiavone. And I don't like Tony because he promised me a night with Lois in the hotel. And it wasn't Lois. It was Brian Knobs. And let me tell you, have you seen that butthole? It's been pretty wide. And I almost fell into it. And I'm almost 455 pounds. Have you ever heard the statement of 2 in the pink and 2 in the stink? Well, I do 2 and 2. And with fucking Brian Knobs, I went elbow deep before he even felt anything. And I could stick my fingers up into his mouth through his asshole.
So yeah, I think you peaked, Bob.
Yeah. I told you.
Here we go. The same fucking shot of the announcers that we've had all night.
What are you eating now?
A Beyond Burger.
This is bullshit. Dallas had an actual meal. You've had an actual meal now.
You said you were going to.
A fucking container of fluff.
That was your decision, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That's true.
I just want to point out, marshmallow fluff has no fat or cholesterol and is gluten-free.
That's 100% a lie.
It's what it says on the thing. And I want to thank them for sponsoring the podcast today.
I like that I'm like a trendsetter because I would eat all them podcasts all the time and get made fun of, and here everyone else is eating on the podcast.
For details and recipe ideas, you can visit marshmallowfluff.com. So if you guys want to make like, a fluff sandwich or something.
What brand is that? Because I feel like there's only one brand of fluff.
There is. Yeah. It's not Fluffernut. That's not what it's called.
Fluffernutter.
No, that's not the brand.
The brand is Marshmallow.
Yeah, it's Marshmallow Fluff. That's what it is.
That's so weird.
Fluffernutter is a peanut butter and fluff sandwich, dude. Come on.
And if you guys want the UPC number, it is 0526 00112164.
Okay, thanks.
So
who's coming out right now?
We're going into another fucking interview right now.
Why is Ric Flair here? He's retired.
Just the same reason he was at the Clash.
That's just weird. Guy's coming from backstage. He was fired. Basically fired. Woo!
Do you like short hair Ric Flair or long hair Ric Flair?
I like neither one.
Oh, okay.
I like the Ric Flair when he gets his head shaved in June 2000.
I prefer
Because of Vince Russo.
I prefer short hair Ric Flair.
Yeah. I prefer the Ric Flair who was in the plane when it crashed.
Oh my God, Bob.
Chubby Ric Flair?
Listen, Dallas, he survived.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
I like his eyebrows.
Why? How big and fucking thick they are?
They look like caterpillars.
Yeah.
Woo.
No doubt about it.
You know, Ric Flair needs to invest in Invisalign because his teeth here are definitely a little crooked. But it gets to a point where they just start going rogue, and they're going anyway.
Yeah, by like 97, dude, they're not good.
Yeah. And I don't understand how they got that bad.
Well, he is a pro wrestler, so I guess.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, what happened? Did he take too many forearms from Vader and they start shifting on him? I don't understand. The Stinger. Ooh, yeah. Here we go, brother. This show has sucked so much, so how about we just fucking put in a promo?
Honestly, they probably should have put... Ric Flair just said he's sitting ringside, but I was going to say they should have put him out here earlier so they could put him in between the other bullshit.
No. Oh, this is bad shit, bro. Woo! How come he's got no ladies with him? That's not right.
Well, because they're there right there.
Where?
In their front row, they were touching him.
Come on. This show is... We should just stop the show right now. People won't even know.
No one's listening this far into the show right now.
There's no way.
Well, when they see the title of what the show is, they're like, nope, skipping that one.
If you're listening and you are almost 2 hours into the show, let us know.
Here's
so we
the thing.
know.
If you're listening to this, I want you to go to the Facebook page. Go to the post that has said, hey, this show is on. And I want you to type a comment that says, I'm a sucker.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I'm
a sucker.
I'm a sucker. And if you don't do it, then I know that you haven't listened this far. And I'm not even going to be upset about it.
Yeah, we're not going to blame you. I like how Ric Flair's doing the same gimmick that Dallas said he already did by sitting in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the trend for him.
So that's pretty funny.
I like that he's been retired and it took him all of, 3 months to be back on television. That's great.
Yeah. Well, I hate to say it, but it seems like WCW kind of needs him right now.
Oh, absolutely. There's
Because
Big Bubba or Big Blubber, whichever one Dustin Rhodes would call him, and Avalanche. And I love how Avalanche's theme music is just somebody walking.
If you had to give one of these guys a Blumpkin,
nope.
Who are you giving it to?
I'm going to give it to Avalanche because I don't think that he could possibly roll upwards fast enough to catch me.
What?
Like if he's laying on his back and I give him a Blumpkin, I don't think he can get up fast enough to catch me.
Bob, I don't think you know what a Blumpkin is.
Yeah, I was going to say, you
do.
don't know. No, you don't.
What's a Blumpkin?
What do you think it is?
No, what is it?
Tell us right now what you were just thinking of Avalanche and a bat on his back.
I'll just Google it real quick.
No,
no, Bob, no.
us.
First off, don't Google that. It's like,
I'm so mad he's not telling us. Sting's outfit here is really cool. I like the red and white.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I knew that.
They don't lay on their back, dude.
Yeah, if you're like leaning back.
That's not laying on your back.
Yeah, I think that's a stretch. All right, so he's picking Earthquake because he can't get up to go after him.
Yeah.
I'm saying Big Bubba Rogers because he doesn't seem nearly as hairy as Earthquake is.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually.
Earthquake seems very hairy.
Yeah, but then maybe you could trick him into thinking you're actually doing it by just rubbing his hair.
Well, why don't you guys look at John Tenta's thighs in a second and you let me know.
Well, and that's the thing too. It's like the motion of the ocean down there.
That's Sherry.
Here comes Savage.
So I thought a Blumpkin was when you took a shit on someone's chest.
No.
Oh no, you're I
The
don't know.
Cleveland Steamer.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. But so either way, I would pick Earthquake.
Oh,
No,
not
either
me.
way, huh?
Me.
Yeah.
Savage here is getting the best reaction of the night so far.
100%.
No doubt about it. It was like Sting didn't even come out before him. They didn't even give a
Sting
fuck.
is pissed. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm a jobber now.
Savage's coat and hat combo is really cool. I like that electric blue with the yellow.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but isn't he now? Yeah, his tights like kind of don't really match.
No, they don't match. Yeah,
Which is very unlike him. I feel like.
right.
That's an adorable kid. So by comparison, though, I would let Randy Savage do whatever he wanted to me.
No doubt about it.
If he were to tell me to dress up like Liz, I'm already in heels.
Right.
It don't matter.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 would bang. Flair's like, oh, me too.
They're already wrestling, and the camera wasn't even showing them. They were showing
It's
Flair
fine.
looking
No,
at
I think
him.
they were just shoving each other.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of interested in this match. I'm not going to lie. I don't like the heel team of Bubba Rogers and Tenta. But, oh my God, it's Muda.
Oh shit.
It's Kiji Muto in the fucking crowd.
He picked a horrible show to watch.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
bad for him there.
He probably just got there. He's like, all right, we're not going to show you the rest of this shit because you're not going to care.
Yeah. You probably don't want to. You probably don't want to watch Dave Sullivan, Kevin Sullivan, do you? No. All right. Well, we'll bring you out for the tag match and for Vader, Hogan.
Sonny Ono was next to him. Sonny Ono, famously, I would say, gives bookers a hard time about booking Japanese talent.
Yeah, I
apparently-
also bought a Public Enemy jersey from him and it ripped. So
We know, Bob. God damn
I'm
it.
just saying, man. Every time I see him, I'm gonna do that. He also sent me a signed 8x10 that was crinkled up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who was the 8x10? Public Enemy?
him.
Oh, wow.
And he signed it.
That's pretty funny. I like that it was crinkled up.
It was.
Wait,
It
did
was-
you buy the 8x10?
No, it was just included in the thing.
All right.
But it was so crinkled up, and I was like, well,
Because
Can't
I was
do
just
much with
about
that.
to be absolutely pissed if you spent money on Sonny Siaki but wouldn't pay $10 for fucking Hulk
I
Hogan.
didn't spend money on Sonny Siaki. It was Sonny Ono, and I did not.
Oh,
either.
shit. Yeah, Sonny Ono. Yeah, I would have been pissed.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't buy autographs. I like to watch people bid enormous
Charlie Haas,
amounts.
$60.
Dude, it's so bad. And then they get pissed. Like the other night, they were trying to do like fucking Braun Strowman or something, and they're like,
Hey,
"Oh,
I'll
it's
set
super
this
rare."
aside.
How much
Yeah.
was his going for?
The starting bid was like $50, and no one.
Okay.
But no one. And it was super rare. He doesn't do a lot of signings. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude,
bullshit.
it's
I don't
fucking
think
Braun
it could go much higher than that. I don't think you can charge much higher than that.
Well, you'd be surprised. These people like to bid a lot.
Well, and I hate to say it, current, if you want to meet a top WWE guy like now, it's very
Yeah.
expensive.
Uh-huh.
And like
Oh
meet
my
and greets,
God.
it's a lot.
Yeah, the buddy that I had the debate about with the phone being a TV spent $300 to meet Bray Wyatt, and it got canceled.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, he was going to go to that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't spend that to meet him.
No. And
No.
it had to get like postponed or whatever.
Yeah. Albany or whatever.
Yep.
Big Bubba grabbing Sting here, and he's doing the classic Batista thumbs up, thumbs down, and delivers it back.
The Batista.
$300 for fucking Bray Wyatt?
Well, yeah, it was like $150 for a pick, $150 for an autograph or something like that. Or
Why
maybe
so
he got like a
much?
VIP one or something that was
He
like
got the
two
he got the
autographs.
he got the VIP. Yeah.
So you get 2 autographs, a picture, and then like early access or some shit.
Oh, wow.
Savage crotching Bubba on the top, and then Sting hit a superplex, leading to Bubba doing the Devon selling of shaking his legs. And here we go. Now they're trading shots. Savage gets one. Sting gets one. Savage gets another one. Sting. It's like a tennis match, but with Bubba Rogers being the tennis ball, and now he's stuck over the middle rope, and he's doing the teeter-totter thing. So that's pretty great.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think there's one guy I can think of I'd pay $300 to meet.
I can think of one if I had to, I'd pay that much.
I don't think I can think of anybody.
Kenny Omega,
No, I've met him for free.
CM Punk.
No, I paid a good amount, but not that much.
Savage with an axe handle to the floor to take out Rogers. Sue.
Sue? Oh, maybe. No.
Who?
Trent's mom.
Oh.
Austin, I'm surprised you didn't guess.
Shawn Michaels.
You're damn right. If I had to, you're damn right. I would pay that much for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I probably would too.
See, that's hilarious because I told my buddy who paid $300, like, yeah, man, you can go pay that $300. I'm just going to wait to meet him in the parking lot and get that for free.
Well,
Good
you hope
luck.
so.
You'd be surprised, man. Like, if I were to meet Shawn Michaels at a hotel lobby and be like, hey, man, can I get an autograph? You would probably do it and not charge me $150.
Well, that's the difference, though, is like you either have to stalk him or you get to go to like a thing and have an experience.
I would rather stalk him.
No, I wouldn't.
Just how I would rather stalk Sonya Deville into her
No.
to get an autograph.
No.
What?
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
If I had to, I'd rather do that than pay $300 for her autograph. That's what that guy was doing, right?
Dallas, would you pay $350 to meet like Steve Austin?
Oh yeah, I probably would. If let's say, like, for example, let's start out there. Let's say they were like, yo, Stone Cold's gonna be in Buffalo. He's $350. It's like, nah, I'm going.
Yeah.
It's too close. How could you not?
All right.
So okay, that's an exception, I would say.
Shawn Michaels, I think I definitely would. Stone Cold, I think I'd have a harder time coughing up the money.
I think for me, Stone Cold has done a lot less than Shawn Michaels has as far as like signings like that, I feel like. So yeah. I think that's where that would get me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, neither one of those guys are in this match. Randy Savage just did a knee lift to Bubba in the corner and got a 2 count on.
And here comes Bob's favorite Blumpkin.
Avalanche.
Savage looks pissed.
If Avalanche was ever taking a dump on a toilet, I'd be right in front of him, making sure that nothing got on his balls. One of my favorite things about
sit on 2 toilets.
One of my favorite things about Dallas is how uncomfortable he gets when there's a like in poor taste joke.
Well, it depends what in poor taste we're talking about here, Bob.
It's just funny. Because, like, I'm obviously joking that I'm not going to go stalk Sonya Deville.
Well, I know, but...
who had a horrible encounter with an absolute moron. And you're just like, yep, nope. Like, come on. Give me a break.
Well, Bob,
look at Earthquake atop the top rope like this.
Oh, here comes Sting. Me?
How is that not broken yet?
It's a reinforced ring.
Oh, of course. Well, yeah. Or else it would explode like they keep doing on WWE.
Oh my god, dude! They've done it so many times in recent years. It's ridiculous. Oh shit! Oh, they're all 4 of them here going at it. They're doing the same spot. All right, what is?
Finally, some fucking action.
But it's like brawling still.
No.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
Sting with a splash of the quarter.
Crowd popped pretty good for that.
Of course they did.
Well, that's what happens when you have actual stars. Oh, Avalanche just stops him.
Picked him out of friggin' thin air and slammed his ass.
Sting is wiped out. Avalanche is a star. Ric Flair is pumped. It's like teaching him. He's like a manager now. 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 45 seconds. And we're finally getting crowd reactions. Only took him that long.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Savage wants Flair, but Flair is putting the security guy in front of him saying, I'm just a fan. Can't touch me.
He is just a fan, dude, and he didn't sleep with Elizabeth. That never happened.
No, never.
Earthquake. Boom.
How many wrestler wives do you think Ric Flair fucked?
5.
No.
I bet you he fucked Brian Pillman's wife.
That's random.
What?
I just bet you he did. I have a weird feeling about it.
What?
Yeah.
Melanie Pillman got dicked down by
Ric
Flair?
I think so. And I think he also had sex with Deborah McMichael.
Oh, well, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he did.
Oh, God, he just sack tapped Avalanche, kind of.
Avalanche did a delay sell on that, though. He hit him in the nuts, and then he waited 4 seconds, and then it was like, oh, wait, that's my ball sack.
Oh, wait, that's my ball sack.
That hurt a little bit.
I always like the tiger tattoo on Tenta's arm. Like, what?
Yeah.
Savage off the top with an axe handle. He just clotheslined Bubba Rogers' neck right off. Savage gets in there and he's like, I'm in control now. You're doing what the fuck I want.
Yeah, it's not up for debate.
You're going to get no time to sell, no time to prepare. I'm just going to fucking hit you.
Now they're all brawling again. Savage with a scoop and a slam on Bubba.
Is he going to hit the elbow?
I'm going to say he hits it.
Something's going to happen here.
There it is.
Nails the elbow. What is Tenta doing?
Tell me that he pins him with fucking Avalanche just sitting there.
No, the ref won't let him. Sting's on the top now.
Oh, yeah, because he's...
Oh, my God, that was horrible. Sting almost fell. He, takes Denta down, not even a real move, and gets the pin.
Okay, so Sting does a top rope clothesline on Avalanche, who then trips over Bubba.
It was barely a clothesline, dude.
Yeah,
he grabbed him by the chest.
Yeah, and then that's how they win the match.
Yeah, so because they weren't the legal men.
Right. I would say that wasn't a very strong finish.
Well, and the whole thing is you got Savage and Sting out there, two of your main guys.
The security guy's a stone face. Like, I've done this all the time.
I
live in Baltimore. This is nothing.
You let what's their name go fucking 17 minutes. And Savage and Sting got what? Maybe 5-6 minutes?
No, this went 10.
Oh, I'm surprised. It didn't seem like that.
No, it went by quick.
Flair gets saved by the security guy.
The Flair's like,
right,
thanks,
baby.
man. He's like, all right, baby. That's right. That security guy now has a job as Ric Flair's personal security on television.
Mm-hmm, moving forward, it's a done deal.
Oh, we got one match left.
And we're back to Tony and Bobby sitting down, talking about the show.
I feel like we've been watching this since 1996.
Yeah.
This is dragged on quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, we got Harlem Heat backstage on a phone. Sherry's on a headset, which doesn't make sense. She must be talking on the phone with them, but not using the phone. Why is Stevie Ray the only one that has to use the phone?
I don't know. I hate Chris Cruz. That guy's a piece of shit.
I like that Booker doesn't have anything. He doesn't get anything.
He's a tag champion. That's all he needs.
Yeah, but they're like, no, nobody wants to talk to you. You don't get a headset or a phone. What is Bobby doing?
He's saying that Hulk is afraid to fight Vader.
Yeah, but why is he talking to the floor?
He's under the bed. He's got to quit hiding.
Oh.
You should be afraid. It's over tonight. Hulk Hogan's going to lose the belt to Vader.
I wish he would.
He should.
It'd be awesome.
The money, I feel like, in Hogan's the chase.
100%. Nobody wants to see Hogan squash all these fucking no-name guys.
No. He should lose the belt to Vader and then win it at the Great American Bash. Win it back there. Why not?
I think Rick Rude needs to come out and win the belt.
Listen here, you fat, hard-shaped, no good southern sweat hogs. Shut your mouths and take a look at what a real man looks like. And then Sherry comes out just drooling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rick. You were my favorite, Rick. I never liked Flair. These guys are still talking about Hogan and Vader. Is this going to go on for like 12 more minutes or something? What's going on here?
How about this, Bob?
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it. If you had the opportunity to meet, speak with, get a picture, get an autograph with Michael Jordan, would you pay money to do so?
It would depend on how much money I'd have to spend.
Would you pay $100?
Sure.
Would you pay $300?
What's the context of it? How long do I get to talk to him?
So it's like a meet and greet. You go up, you can talk to him for a couple minutes as he signs your stuff. He'll sign, let's say, 2 items that you either bring or he's got promos.
Okay.
Takes a picture with you, and the whole thing's about a 5-minute interaction.
I would probably go up to 500, and that's it.
See, that blows my mind because
Yeah, I don't get that.
you devote your life to wrestling
Sure.
and wouldn't pay $10 to meet Hulk Hogan.
Right, because those guys are playing a fake character in a fake professional sport. It's not real. The people who dictate who wins and who loses are in the back watching on the screen dictating how everything goes. So
Yeah,
all of his success is based off of somebody saying you're going over tonight. Michael Jordan's success is I'm better than you. I am the greatest of all time because no one told me I'm going to beat you. I'm just going to go out there and actually beat you. So yeah, I mean, to me, that's different. These guys are role playing.
Well, maybe I just don't see it that way. I see it as far as star power. Maybe that's my problem.
Hulk Hogan does not have that star power for me. And I think for the general public, he does not have that. Because in wrestling, they're just playing a character.
Yeah, but I think that's almost what intrigues me more. Oh, I want to meet this guy because he's like does this really cool. He does this really well on TV.
No, it's like a TV show too. Like Steve Carell from The Office. Would I spend $500 to meet an actor? No. Because he's playing a character. I want to meet the character. I don't want to meet the guy.
Huh.
Playing the character. I want to meet the character.
Okay, here's the shitty
Michael
part
Jordan's
about
not a character. He's a person who is fucking the greatest of all time and playing that sport. I would meet that guy.
Yeah, but to something like Dallas, who's not a basketball fan, regardless of Michael Jordan's accomplishments, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, right. Let's do 2 different people. I'm not bashing people who do that stuff, who spend the money to do that. I can't wrap my head around it to spend $300 to meet Bray Wyatt. That blows my mind.
I guess I wasn't expecting you to say, yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised too, actually.
Yeah, but not for like every athlete. Like my favorite baseball player, like favorite Met is probably like Mike Piazza, catcher. I wouldn't spend $100 to meet him.
Just because Jordan's Jordan, you're saying you would meet him?
Yeah, I mean Jordan's the guy I grew up on.
Okay.
When I was like 2 or 3 years old, I could pick out Michael Jordan on the television screen and pick out the entire lineup.
But like Scottie Pippen, you wouldn't.
Out of the Bulls of that era, I would probably meet Jordan and Pippen, but if Pippen was the same price as Jordan, no.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting you to be like, no, why am I paying to meet somebody? It's a person. It's a guy.
Right, but but I think for me, it's just because it's a character. Like, that's why when we go to independent shows, like, I'm not going to go up and meet, Jay Freddy. Because he's playing a character.
No, I know.
He's not, I don't care about the guy. Like, that's what you're doing. You're meeting the guy. You're not meeting the character.
No, how do you feel about people? I feel like wrestling nowadays is almost a little different where it's really more or less people are just kind of being themselves now. There's not really necessarily characters.
Right, but I think the whole thing for me is that if I'm meeting
there's no
someone,
sense of real accomplishment, so why are you paying?
Right, exactly. Because as Hulk Hogan's cutting a promo right now, we're never really going to understand what he's talking about anyway.
Yeah.
He's like a 6-time WWE World Champion or whatever. And obviously you have to have skill, I guess, to maintain that and to hold the champion. But who really allowed that to happen? Six guys in a room who are like, hey, man, you're going over Ric Flair at Bash at the Beach and you're the champion.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I respect it, I guess, a little bit more than you do then in that sense. Because, like, I know it's not as simple as, oh, I was booked to be the champion. Like, I know it goes deeper than that.
Yeah, but that's the basis of it.
I mean, I feel like that's a very shallow way of looking at it.
Yeah, I think there's you got to look more into it than that.
Well, what else could it be?
I mean, the hard work and dedication that they fucking have to go through to be at that level, I think is worth respect.
I understand that, but then there's so many people who do that as well that don't become champion.
Well, wrestling not everybody can be Michael Jordan.
Wrestling is so strictly political.
It's very political. There's no doubt about that.
Exactly. That's how it always will be.
But I also think people establish different connections. So, like, yeah, for some people, it goes beyond, well, did they win 6 championships? No, I've followed this guy since he's been on the indie scene, and he hasn't won any championships, but I would die to meet him, sort of thing. I think it's hard to gauge on accomplishments because a lot more goes into a wrestling presentation. It's not basketball where they're playing basketball and that's all there is. There's so many different like facets of wrestling that make somebody either successful or worth meeting or catches your interest. There's like a lot of different things. So I don't know. I think for me, it's hard to judge it just based on accomplishments. Is this person booked as the champion, versus a lot of different things?
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, it's because it's not the basis of their success is determined by other people.
Well, and I think it comes down to you don't romanticize wrestling, and that's fine.
I have a major disconnect when it comes to that. Yeah.
Right. And that's fine. It makes sense. But at the same time, for me, I'm hanging on barely, but I'm still able to suspend my disbelief. And I think that's where you fall off because you've sat there for so many hours and invested so much time in, and even beyond wrestling into the behind the scenes stuff. For you, you're past that point.
Yeah, if I were to actively go to shows and meet people, I think I'd fall out of love with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that though?
Yeah, it's always disappointing.
I just think I would. I've become like a big Rock and Roll Express fan. Right? And we were going to go to that Excite show where they were going to wrestle. Mm-hmm. And I thought about bringing a magazine for them to sign. And thus I would have to do the meet and greet or whatever.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And the more I thought about it, the more I was just like, I don't want to do that. Like, to me, I want there to be that disconnect because I feel like if they're readily available to me like that, then the person I'm seeing on television, that character becomes real. And I don't want wrestling because it's, it's like a fucking soap opera. Like General Hospital, like if I were to meet Sonny Corinthos when I was 10, and it was like the guy playing Sonny Corinthos, I used to love watching General Hospital with my mom. I wouldn't be able to watch that anymore because I'd be like, oh, that's that dude. Like I know him. So this is weird for me.
Yeah, I guess I could see it that way too.
Like, could you imagine?
It's like if they're such big stars, why are they standing at this merch table? Is that kind of what you're saying?
Kind of, yeah. So like if I would have gone to the Excite show where MJF was at and we met him and he was a super cool, down to earth guy. And now at the show he was a prick to people, which is fantastic.
Which I met him.
Yeah. But I'm saying though, if he were to have been, real life Max and he was like cool and like, hey man, thanks for the support. When I go to watch AEW and he's this fucking prick, I'm gonna be like, that's not him.
Yeah, you know it's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Well,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I almost think like in that example, like if someone is like that, then I almost am like, oh shit, he's doing his job really good.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch wrestling and think like that. I don't want to think, oh, he's doing his character very well.
I almost feel like sometimes that is how I watch wrestling, though.
But that's how I do it too. Obviously, I review it when I do a podcast about it all the time. But no, I don't want it to be like, oh, it's like I met him.
In some senses, I agree with you. I do think wrestlers make themselves a little too available, whether it's on social media or meet and greets or stuff like that. But there's some people who still don't do shit like that. They're not at every meet and greet. They're not all over social media. And for those people are usually the people that you would pay top dollar for. But I don't know. At the same time, I can kind of see what you're saying. If they're standing over here to meet and greet, you can go up and immediately speak with them, pay a couple of bucks to meet them, and then they're on TV. It kind of takes away the magic of it a little bit. So I guess I can understand that.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you mean, but I don't know. I guess that's just not how it is for me.
For me, like personally, I've always seen it as a way to support. Like watching TV and like buying a shirt is one thing, but to go up to them, pay them for like an autograph and a picture, that's like, to me, that shows the ultimate support. Like, wow, you were willing to do that. Thank you so much.
Well,
and I only do it for the people I really, really like.
Well, right, and I've done it for two people, Bret Hart and Mick Foley. Both times, one of them I didn't even know it was happening. Mick Foley.
Right.
The other one was Bret Hart, and Bret Hart is like my childhood fucking hero.
Right.
Aside from Randy Savage. But you know what? I also think part of it has to do with my anxiety. Because both times I was meeting Brett and Mick, I was very anxious.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
So
I still sometimes get a little anxious, but I try not to. But it's hard.
So I feel like I wouldn't. Or I don't feel it. I'm not comfortable going up there.
No, that's fair.
Here's $20 so I can meet you or whatever. Like, no, that just is awkward to me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten past that stage because I know that's what it's.
Well, you've done it so many times.
Well, and I know mentally, like, this is why they're here.
Right.
To whereas if I ran into fucking Bret Hart at a Denny's, I would be nervous because, like, you are not supposed to be here and I'm not supposed to interact with you here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, in a real life situation, I would be super nervous if I saw, like, an NXT guy that I really liked at, like, a Best Buy. I'd be like, oh, fuck. Like, oh, my God, is that really him? Because that's not the setting. To where if it was a meet and greet, I'd go up and talk to him like nothing. Like, oh, what's up? So for me, that's how I approach it.
Right. Meanwhile, here in this main event, Hogan punched Vader several times, and then Vader took off his mask, and Hogan was surprised. Oh, he's slapping the shit out of him in the corner. Hogan knowing he's going to have to be stiff here tonight, and Vader's loving it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Vader probably loves that shit at a brothel. He's probably, yeah, bitch, just slap me in the face. I don't care.
Well, you know he slapped him like that because he knows Vader's about to punch him for real.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah. If you don't go in there beating Vader's ass, you're just going to get brutalized.
Well, you know what? I bet you Vader told him, you better lay it in, brother.
Oh, 100%.
Because I am not giving in. Like, I'm going to fucking fuck you up.
You want to talk about brutal, and not even weapons-wise. Some of the Vader Cactus Jack shit, dude. I don't know how both of those guys weren't crippled after the fucking
I don't.
And it was just straight up fighting. It's no weapons, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Just brutal.
The powerbomb spot on the concrete at center stage was nuts.
Yeah. Hogan's working him over with the weakest fucking wrist control here.
Yeah, the fans are chanting that Hogan sucks, by the way.
Wow.
Baltimore's Vader country.
They've seen pretty heel heavy here in the.
They for sure are.
I mean, you got literally Harlem Heat and Meng in the front row. So what's that tell you?
Well, I feel like Baltimore is the New York version of WWF. For WCW.
Yeah.
Vader just choking the Hulkster. And Hulk is looking confused, like, how is this happening? I didn't know Vader was good.
Is it just me, or do you guys think that Hulk is looking a little bit bigger from Starrcade?
Let me see his body again.
A little bit.
Because I
Upper
feel
body.
like when I watched Clash, yeah, his arms
Yeah.
specifically and stuff. When I was watching Clash, I was like, he's looking a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And when in the interview backstage with Mean Gene, I was noticing his arms especially. I was like,
yeah, I think you're right.
Because even at Starrcade, he was like a toothpick.
he was really thin at Starrcade.
Yeah, he's definitely kind of bulking up. I can't wait. You know, if you go back to watching like '98 Hogan, it's like, holy fuck, this guy found a couple of needles in the bathroom.
I can't wait.
98 Hogan's ridiculous. His
It's
tan's
horrible.
ridiculous. His
Yeah.
fucking body's ridiculous.
Well, because he's tanner than he is right here, which is pretty insane.
Yeah. Oh, Vader with a splash.
They're loving this corner.
Hogan's selling is kind of comical
Oh,
when it
it's
comes to the big
horrible.
guys.
Well, dude, it's ridiculous. Well, like I said, he took the power bomb and started like vibrating. It's like, what the fuck? Just lay there.
I remember like in the Andre match, he tries to slam him, and then you can hear him being like, "Oh, he's too big. I can't do it, brother." If he does that to Vader, when Vader's substantially smaller than Andre,
Well, he's
I'm gonna
smaller now,
fucking
dude.
die. I'm gonna die. Throw him into Bachwinkle. Oh,
He almost did. Oh, right
yeah.
on.
Oh, he
with the
threw him into
front.
fucking Flair almost.
Flair barely moved.
Yeah.
Look at Flair standing with his dick on Leon's head. Like, yeah, whatever.
Hey, Hogan, this is like your wife Linda. Hands free, baby. She does all the work. Ooh, woo.
What the hell? Vader just lifted the fucking gate open.
He's pissed.
The crowd is like the people sitting right there.
They're like, wow, we didn't know it was that easy to get in. I like how they're not fixing it. They're just leaving it.
Yeah, they don't care.
There's a ton of security over there, though, if you notice. Yeah, Flair sitting there.
100%.
Hogan chopping Vader in the corner. This has mostly been, well, I guess Vader had a couple of minutes there, but he hasn't done any strikes, I don't think.
No, yeah, it's been very Hogan heavy, for sure.
He's even kind of laying in the 10 punches in the corner.
Yeah. 100%.
I wonder if Vader was like, hey, man, just work like you're in Japan. With the strikes. There's a clothesline by Hogan.
Hogan never progressed in the ring beyond, like, 1987.
Oh, he has a formula.
Like, his selling, like, all that shit is all from the 80s.
His even when he's a heel, he works the same match.
100%.
Oh, he's clotheslined him again over the top to the floor.
Vader's looking like a joke here.
That should be a disqualification, right? You clothesline him over the top.
Yeah.
Well, you throw him though, right? Isn't that the difference?
No, I think it's if they go over the top rope, it's a disqualification.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Meng's actually talking now that Vader's right there. So there goes that gimmick.
I like how Vader's got the ram fucking horns buzzed into his hair.
Yeah. It's that Colorado loyalty.
It's pretty funny looking.
Hogan's probably legit choking him, trying to kill him. I don't know. I mean, now that Dallas mentioned, Hogan looking a little bigger, it's kind of bugging me that, yeah, his arms are kind of bigger, but his chest and legs are still like not where they should be.
Yeah, his lower body's definitely still skinny Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I feel like his lower body always kind of has been, though.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, when his thighs are fucking huge and his whole body's huge, you can tell.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I feel like his upper body's still a little small, but I do think it's bigger than the last time we seen him on paper.
He's definitely bigger than Starrcade.
He's hitting the gym, clang and bang.
Yeah.
Right. But that makes me terrified for Uncensored, like how much bigger he'll be even then.
Right.
Because it's weird. I feel as if in '96 he gets small again. It's weird. I know when he goes NWO, he's fucking gassed.
Whoa, spoiler. Whoa.
Okay, Dallas. It's been almost 30 years.
Dude,
Let it
stop.
go.
Stop. What's
Whoa.
NWO, dude? I don't know what that is. What's NWO? Tell me.
Yeah, so stop, please.
Okay, Black Rain. What the fuck?
Well,
Oof.
Like,
no one
come
even
on.
knows who Black Rain is, and if you mention it, he blocks you on Twitter.
Does he really?
Yeah, so once we get there, Bob, in 20 years,
fucked.
I can't tag him.
We're fucked. Here's a man that's not Dustin Rhodes. I swear to God.
Do you like that Hogan wears sweatbands with his logo on them?
Nope,
it's
but you
merch.
can buy those for a lot of money at hogansbeachshop.com.
Oh, I know.
Fucking merch, man.
If you notice, he still has tape under the sweatbands.
You want to
Why
know
not?
if I was a wrestler, I'd come out to the ring wearing 7 t-shirts, all of my fucking headgear, wristwatches, wristbands, anything, elbow pads. That way, when I have to take it off for the match, all my fans would see all this shit they can buy, and they'll buy it at the shop zone.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a fucking Vader splash off the middle rope.
Vader bomb.
Vader splash.
What?
I'm calling it Vader splash. But Hogan kicked out.
Vader
brother.
bomb's the power bomb, isn't it?
I think so.
No, that's a Vader bomb.
I don't know. I like when Vader hits people so hard his tit pops out of his shirt.
Oh my god.
Look at it. Look at it.
Is he gonna go for the moonsault right now?
The Vader salt.
Hogan ain't taking no moonsault.
Jimmy Hart just ran into screen out of nowhere.
Sure as hell not from Vader.
Oh,
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit it. Hogan rolling out of the way.
Yeah, baby, come on, baby. You want some seafood, baby?
beans and taters, baby. Beans and taters. Cold beer in a can, baby.
Who's more annoying, Jimmy Hart or Bill Alfonso?
Bill Alfonso.
Yeah, the whistle's pretty rough.
Dude, that fucking whistle. Oh,
Yeah, I hated that shit, man.
it's the whole match.
Yeah.
What
Look
is
at
that
little chair? Look
What
how
the
little it is. Oh my
It's
god, he
like-
hit him in the arms.
It's like already broken.
Yeah, where did that even come from? Did he steal that from a child?
It looks like Dallas's chair in the basement.
Dude, I know. I was thinking the same thing.
That looks like my baby rocking chair, but in a metal form.
Wait, why do you have a baby rocking chair, Bob? Do you need to tell us something right here? Breaking news on the podcast?
No, when I moved into my apartment,
Oh, I know what you're. I know
5
what it
years
is.
ago, my mom was like, "Hey, can you just have these rocking chairs here, and I will find a place for them?" And I said, "Sure." It's been going on 6 years, and they're still here.
I would, if I were you, just randomly text your mom like tomorrow and just
I'm gonna
say,
sell 'em.
hey, did you find a place?
No, say I sold them for $20.
Yeah, though you know those like baby rocking chairs that you
Oh.
are so prideful of and like don't want to ever go. She's like, yeah. And I think I sold it on a Facebook Marketplace for $4, $2 each. I just had to get rid of them.
Hogan just got chokeslammed to hell by Vader.
Yeah,
And
now he's
fold it
shaking his
up.
legs here. Ian's freaking out, man. He's got to maul him. He's got to beat him up. You can't waste your time in there with the Hulkster. Here we go.
Lay those punches in.
So, the shitty thing about this match, I feel like too, is not even the fact that they're going to make Vader look like a jabroni. But
Yeah.
he's also the United States champion.
Oh.
So then your United States champion, which by the way, he didn't come out with it, I don't think.
Is he still the champion?
Well, he was as of Clash, I guess.
I wonder if they had stripped him yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm speaking too soon now.
Let me get this Blumpkin thing out of my Google search.
Wait, what?
Hogan's hulking up, dude.
Remember I had Googled.
I hope you did that in private browsing.
It's my own internet. What is
Bob
that?
doesn't know what that is, Dallas.
Oh, that's a good point, Austin.
No.
Well, what if Sarah picked up your phone and saw you were looking at it and thinks that you're going to ask her for one?
Well, maybe I would.
You'd give Sarah a Blumpkin?
No, ask her for one.
Oh.
So no, you're correct, Alice. He is still the United States champion.
Oh.
He's actually not stripped of the belt until after Uncensored, actually.
Well,
March
get ready
25th.
because he's about to do the JOB. Hogan just hit the fucking big boot.
You want to know the reasoning of why he was stripped for the title? Oh, he hit the leg drop. Vader kicked out at 1.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
I did not expect that. This has got to be a DQ finish,
Oh,
right?
boy.
Ref bump.
Here we
What
go.
a surprise.
Here we go. Ref bump. Here we go.
Here comes Sting.
Vader was stripped of the title because he put Dave Sullivan in the hospital.
Oh.
Oh, there's the power bomb.
He's not great at the power bombs.
He seems to
not
struggle
with Hogan when he's trying to protect him or he's going to get fucking politicked all the way to the bottom fucking rung of the ladder.
Flair, you can't do that.
Why is Flair so goddamn pissed?
Because he wants Vader to be the champion because he hates Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, but he should
he
hate
just
Vader.
stomped on Hogan. The referee probably saw that.
Oh, yeah, come on. How did the ref not see that?
Big splash. 1, 2. Hogan kicks out at 2.
Oh, that should have been 3.
Look how
fucking
this
pissed.
bullshit.
Hogan's not selling anything. He just took a Vader bomb.
What the fuck was that?
Big boot clothesline. The referee or the cameraman somehow got taken out.
Oh shit!
Because Flair ran past.
Flair's in the ring, and there's your DQ.
I knew it.
Come on.
Well, I guess you can't have a clean finish in the first match between the two.
They didn't have a clean finish all goddamn night.
Yeah.
Look at Flair. He looks like a rag doll.
Yeah, he's getting choked out here. Vader back in the ring, hammering down on Hogan, and Hogan's not selling shit.
Not at all.
Who's going to come down and save him? Randy Savage?
Sting and Savage, I think, yeah.
Randy.
Oh, they're going to set up for the... What is he doing? Figure 4?
Figure 4 and a moonsault, dude. Even though they're not in position for that. There's Savage. Someone's behind him, though. I think Sting. Yeah, Sting. Yep.
Of course.
I knew it.
Wait, and Jimmy Hart just came in like he was running with them.
No, he was.
He probably got them to save them. To save Hogan.
Oh, he ran in the back and grabbed him?
Yeah.
Vader's like, all right, Flair, we beat his ass.
They high-fived. He was in the limo. No!
Yeah. Vader time.
You know what time it is. Who's the man now?
I'm a fat piece of shit.
Is this going to be... Yeah, looks like this is going to be the closing sequence as we got about less than 2 minutes left. Almost.
I didn't hate that main event. It wasn't great by any means.
I enjoyed the main event.
The last two matches kind of picked me back up a little again.
So here's the thing. I think the last 2 matches make this better than King of the Ring.
Oh, King of the Ring was very
because
good.
I didn't like the main event at King of the Ring at all.
Right.
And what on the undercard was even good, or on the same level as Savage thing against Bubba and Avalanche.
I don't know. I think this episode of IcoPod takes the cake for being the least in-ring spoken about of all time.
That I've been on, for sure.
Absolutely. But if people are watching with us, and I hope maybe in this context you should, how many times can you sit there and be like, oh, right hand, punch?
No, that's a good point if they're watching with us.
I think when we watch Uncensored, because it's such a bizarre show, that we'll be highlighting so many different things that's happening in the ring.
Okay.
Because it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I actually can't believe we didn't go back to Tony and Bobby, and we're just getting the end credits here. That's pretty amazing.
Well, they didn't have 9 minutes to fill.
No, it's true.
Yeah, at the end of the pay-per-view, it's like, all right, so that happened.
Right. So how about this? How about if I do a brief rundown of some matches to expect at Uncensored?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
To give you guys an idea that we're probably going to talk more about what happens at that show. For
I
some
want to
reason,
pretend I know, but I don't think I do know what happens at this show.
No, I'm not really too sure either.
so this is one of my favorite pay-per-views.
Bob's
to a point.
okay, let me just cut you off.
Yeah.
Bob has been talking about Uncensored 95 for months.
Mm-hmm.
He has been looking forward to this for some reason. He obviously knows something that me and Dallas don't.
Oh,
But
for
he has been
sure.
looking forward to this show and hyping it up for so fucking long. So I'm excited.
Okay. Well, here's a brief thing about. Let's just finish up Superbrawl. I'm giving it a thumbs down. Main event was good.
100% thumbs down.
Not a good show overall, though.
I would say for the most part, I want to say it's the worst thing we've ever seen. But I don't think technically I can say that because really I was pretty invested in the main event.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay.
Definitely the last two matches. Like I said, like I feel like I have some energy again. I was fucking falling asleep before that.
Well, and that's the thing. And I really wouldn't even count the second to last match because, yeah, it was fine, but like whatever.
Well, seeing Sting and Savage picked me back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
That's
really,
what it was.
as soon as the main event hits and it's Vader Hogan and that's why people are there, I completely agree. It swings that momentum back. So,
yeah. All right. So Uncensored 95, though, is a show that I had an ex-girlfriend watch,
Oh.
which probably led to the demise of the relationship.
oh no.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Why that? Why that?
Because it's such a shitty show.
Oh my god.
And it was a test. I wanted to see if she'd be like, "Oh, well, that was good," and if she said that, then I knew she was lying.
Okay.
And she did say it was good, and I knew she was lying. And that's how I knew. It was over.
Oh.
That's how I knew it was over. All right. So the whole premise of Uncensored is that there's no rules, right? Like anything can happen.
Okay.
What basically, it's uncensored. Nothing's sanctioned, essentially.
Right.
So here's a brief rundown of the matches. You have Dustin Rhodes and Blacktop Bully in a rematch in a King of the Road match. Now, this match will be taking place in the back of a truck.
So that's why Bob has been so fucking excited.
Oh, no.
I've actually seen that match before.
Yeah, so have I.
Jim Duggan will be wrestling. This is his pay-per-view debut for WCW. Jim Duggan will be wrestling Meng in a martial arts match, and Sonny Ono will be the special guest referee.
Oh, Jim Duggan in a fucking martial arts match.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Arn Anderson, who is the television champion, will be boxing Johnny B. Bad in a boxing match.
Oh, God.
The championship obviously will not be on the line.
Right.
Randy Savage will be in singles action against Avalanche. Sting will be wrestling.
Wait,
Big
they don't
Bubba
get a
Rogers.
stipulation?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Savage against Avalanche does not have a stipulation, and Sting against Big Bubba Rogers does not have a stipulation.
Okay.
The Nasty Boys will have a match, another rematch against Harlem Heat in a Falls Count Anywhere match. However, the tag titles are not on the line
What?
because it's unsanctioned.
Oh, so they can't have title. Wait, does that mean
Right.
there's the heavyweight title's not on the line either at the show?
So in your main event, WCW World Champion Hulk Hogan will not be defending the title, but he will be in action against Vader in a leather strap match.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is a way for fucking Vader to get a fucking win over Hogan, and Hogan doesn't have to drop the fucking strap.
That would make the most sense.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's gonna be a show.
I'm excited for that.
I'm telling you. And just to give you an idea of the crowd, it takes place in Tupelo, Mississippi.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay.
food for thought. So, for the next time that we sit down for a WCW bonus episode, that will be the show, and I will be so fucking happy to finally get to Uncensored 95.
Yeah, Bob's been talking quite a long time about it.
Yeah. I didn't think we'd ever get to this point, so I'm just excited that we got to this point.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty hyped up then, if that's what we have to look forward to, because the gimmicks themselves, the matches aren't good, but the gimmicks attached to the matches that aren't good are gonna make them good.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That'll help.
so what got me as a kid, and I'm sure I'll repeat this when we do it. I kind of on paper think it's a stronger show than Superbrawl and Starrcade. It's a strong card on paper. Savage Avalanche, Bubba against Sting, Nasty Boys Heat, Hogan, Vader again, Bad and Anderson.
Yeah, I agree with you.
A good percentage of the show is like, okay, I can definitely get behind that. And then almost everything has a stipulation to it, so it's like, okay, I won't get bored.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, do you really want to see a fucking Arn Anderson match with who's he wrestling again?
Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah, do you really want to see that? Not really, but do you want to see a boxing match between those two? Yup, I sure fucking
do. Yeah. So
it's hilarious.
I'm looking forward to it. I know that we'll be talking about the action. There's no doubt this one, as you guys have mentioned numerous times, that we didn't really talk about the action because nothing was happening. Yeah, you have to have action in order to talk about it. Tony Schiavone and Bobby Heenan weren't even talking about the action. They were talking about Vader throughout the whole fucking show.
Yeah, that's that.
So it's tough to really kind of keep that going. And if we had done the old format of, I would write up the notes or whatever, it would just be a punch. He's got him a nerve hold for about 4 minutes.
Even more of a snore fest than it was.
Yeah. So it would have been pretty brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll probably sit down for that again, hopefully the next couple of weeks, because we got to get back on the IcoPod train.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're listening to this, King of the Ring 95 was posted on Monday. You're listening to this on a Thursday. So we are going to be going back onto the Raw bandwagon here. As for that series, we are just at the end of June.
Yeah.
Heading into July. So the march to In Your House numero 2.
Yeah, and let's hope that it's a hot summer, because the last summer we had of 94 was okay. But I'd say the rest of 95 so far has been freezing fucking cold. Yeah. So I am ready to thaw out with the summer rays in 1995. So hopefully that's the case. Will it be the case? Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's the shows might be brutal, but it's never brutal talking to my two friends, my two pals.
Domino's.
Yeah. Domino's and fluff jars.
And Pizza Hut.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish my Twin Tree guy was on the show, but he's not. Anyway, for Taylor's Grilly and for Austin Skinner, I'm Bob Conley Jr., and this has been IcoPod.
You gotta hear it.